No, Prop, you cut off, bro.
Box. Rage.
Oh,
I was playing that
okay.
shit.
We live now. We are
What
live
did you say? If what?
right now.
Hold on, I got Dave, right?
Let's double check.
Yeah. Check that again, Prop.
So you ain't got
I totally
no
forgot.
you ain't got no PC, right?
No, I ain't got a PC. All I got is a PS4 that only plays highly rated games.
Yeah.
Hotline Miami too, man.
There is a Hotline Miami too. Abel, don't give that to nobody.
Chase,
Go ahead, give me that.
Yo, Chase, who do I got?
I don't know.
Get Barry again.
I got Barry. Who got me?
He never had me the first time.
Oh, I got you.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, you ain't got to worry about nothing. I got you.
Okay.
Look, I'm
gonna have to switch my shirt to
I
this.
don't want to give away the goodies. I don't even want to give away the fun, bro.
Pause.
I ain't gonna lie, I kind of wish I had Ricky like
First time. All right.
yeah.
All right.
I got
Everybody,
something.
we live. Make sure we can hear. Y'all in the chat, can y'all hear me?
Oh,
Already
shit, I
at
got
them,
headache.
bros. My mic is low. Oh, hold on. Let me make some adjustments. My mic low for y'all too?
Yo, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hear you, Rick. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yo,
My mic
is my-
was low. Here we go.
Shout out to everybody.
Yo,
What's
is my
up, guys?
mic?
There we go.
Is my mic
You
delayed?
low, Rick.
All right. Y'all can hear me now.
Hey, picture in the back.
Hey, stream chat. Go ahead and tweet the stream out for us, cause we gonna get to the
Yeah.
game of L's. I guess number 1, and we gonna start the next one today. So, people about to play this trash. Matter of fact, y'all missed Ricky and Prophecy. I'm sorry, Abel and Prophecy stream, and shit was
We was
crazy.
getting it, man.
Yeah,
We was getting it.
shit was Abel's face was classic though. When he first turned the
I didn't
game
even,
on, his
It's a
face was
miserable-
crazy.
miserable.
All right.
bro, when you were typing to me, saying like, "Yo, take that," like, yo, I was dying.
All right. Yeah. All right. So, matter of fact, let's we don't want to lag a little bit too much. Let's go ahead. Let's start with the show intros. We're turning 3 weeks in a row. Dave and Ricky. God damn it, I suck today. Dave and
Yeah, you
and
did.
Dave and Larry. I'm sorry. And Larry, he's becoming true to his name, and y'all will find out a little bit later on why. Go ahead, Larry.
Man. What's going
I like that
going
too,
on?
Garen, though. Very nice.
Thank you, man. It was my concert. My acquired concert.
Oh, I thought you said a Nas concert. I was
Yo,
like,
he has a webcam. He just wants to show that face because it look clean as fuck. Yo, he's
yeah, I know.
What's going on, fellas? Thanks for having me. I'm pumped, man. Let's go, man. Let's go. I'm pumped.
Man, wish
GMG, we out here.
Yo, I don't even want you to say that when you fucking.
I'm pumped.
Yo, Ricky, don't you?
I'm ready. I'm pumped.
So we see everything you doing, Chase.
That's okay.
I see the hidden messages that we're not supposed to look at.
There's no hidden messages. All right, Dave. Go
Oh,
ahead.
gotcha.
Seen that private. Oh, intro. What up? I'm back. Third straight week.
Let's go.
Yo, I need people to come through and check out my Madden videos. I just actually uploaded one right now. Kind of clickbaity, but it's all good.
Why would you share that? Y'all ain't trying to get nobody to come to y'all channels when y'all telling them it's clickbait, man.
Nah, it ain't clickbait. It's really authentic. He's the Madden guy, yo. Make sure y'all check him out.
Yo, yeah, come over there and check out Madden.
He's the
It's
man
gonna be all
guy
you.
for as long as I am the man
Support
guy.
it. Support it.
No, this video is showing why I will keep Madden all year long, guaranteed.
Okay.
You can't say shit like that on a podcast.
Oh, guaranteed. It's impossible that
20 million
like,
sales.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Okay. Well, Ricky, since you was excited about 20 million sales, introduce
You know the train, yo. You know the train is passing. Why would you do that?
I didn't know that. I can't hear that. I hear
Y'all
it now.
can't hear it.
I hear it now.
Yeah, you could.
Well, we here now.
All right, now shout out to everybody who's going on. Barry and Regular Dave back at here again. Game of L's. L's will be given, and that's it. Let's get it going, man.
Okay. We're gonna pass it over to what was we calling you? Cereal Green, Abel Green.
Cereal green.
Cereal. The
Not a
cereal.
Dustin, you know?
The cereal sidestepper. When you ask him questions, he don't answer them
Wow.
That's a fact, though. Nervous Nelly here. Shout out to everybody, guys. Thank you guys for coming through. Shout out to freaking Barry, and shout out to Dave for coming through, guys. Make sure you like the video. Let's sort these games. Let's have fun.
All right. We got Prophecy, the winner of the Game of L's Week 1.
Man, what a feat.
I mean,
Thank you, Abel.
The
Yeah.
winner.
He beat the
Oh, 'cause-
game. He
Wait,
beat the
Abel, you
game.
didn't beat the game? You wasn't able
So
to?
did I.
You beat the game?
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
I thought he beat the game.
Oh,
Abel did it. Yeah, I gotta give
Yeah.
Abel this done.
Abel really won then. Abel won.
Yeah.
Abel beat that shit.
Hey, I'm
He
sorry,
dabbed-
Prophecy.
He just dabbed on
He
me.
beat Beverly. Oh my god. All right. Hey.
Beverly Hills flop. Oh my god.
All right. Prophecy, you got any opening statements for us today?
Nah,
That's it.
I got a headache, B. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh,
Yeah, you better
man.
drink some damn water.
Yo, I just
Might
got a
be
question.
right.
I got a question for Prop real quick. Because I remember you played H1 with us before, so I know you have just a regular PC, right? Is your thing good?
Like my PC?
Yeah, like
No,
your
that was
laptop
broke.
PC. What about the laptop?
Yeah, I got a laptop.
All right, bet you good. Then.
All right.
This shit is crazy.
We don't want to waste too much time, so Abel, you take the floor. Video game deals.
Oh yes, guys. Releases for this week are as follows. We have Deus Ex, Mankind Divided for the PC, Xbox One, and PlayStation 4. Also this week we had Madden NFL 17 release for the Xbox One and PlayStation 4. Deals are as follows, guys. Steam Witcher sale is going down. You can buy The Witcher for $24.99. Also, if you care to do so, you could get The Witcher and the expansion pass for $50 via Steam, guys. GameSpot is also having a sale going on for Doom. You could get Doom for $19 for the PC, Xbox One, and PlayStation 4. Bundle Stars is having its Diamond Bundle deal going on, guys. Gamers, keep this in mind. This is all indie titles here. You could get 10 indie games for $3, $2.99 here, and they are valued collectively retail at $68.91. Okay, some of the games are as follows: you get Dungeon Escape, Dino Run, Laser Life, and more. Okay, so next on Bundle Stars, they are having their regular game DLC sale going on too. So just to name a couple of few titles that they have on sale is Never Alone, Zombie Party, God Mode, Root, and Abyss Odyssey. Okay, again, guys, those links for Bundle Stars is down in the description, as is everything. Also, Humble Bundle is having its Capcom PlayStation sale going on right now, guys. So they have Devil May Cry, The Collection, Strider, Lost Planet, Street Fighter V, Resident Evil HD, and a couple of other titles. Now, if you buy these titles at the $15 tier, guys, you get redeemable coupons that you can redeem via the PlayStation Store. So on your purchase. So Street Fighter V, you don't get Street Fighter V, you get a 50% off coupon. And the same is said for Mega Man Collection. Okay, you get a 50% off coupon. It's not the game, guys. Keep that in mind. And last but not least, we have Xbox Games with Gold for the month of September. PlayStation is coming soon, guys. They didn't update their list, so this is what we have for Xbox right now. On Xbox One, we have Earthlock Festival of Magic, which is valued at $29.99. You're getting for free on Xbox One. Also, we have Assassin's Creed Chronicles, which is valued at $9.99. You're getting for free on Xbox One. Also, we have the Xbox 360 titles here. We have Forza Horizon, which is valued at $19.99. You're getting for free on Xbox 360. Then you have Mirror's Edge, which is valued at $14.99, which you are getting free on Xbox 360. Okay, so that's all the deals for this week, guys. The links are down in the description below. And yeah, game on, guys.
All right. Before we do fan mail, I want y'all to talk about Titanfall real quick. I got this chicken in the oven. I know this is ghetto as hell, but I forgot it was in there. I gotta go put sauce on that shit. And
What kind of sauce? What kind of sauce?
We're gonna hit it with the Sweet Baby Ray's honey chipotle real fast. One time.
You ordered that
Hey,
off
okay.
Amazon, did you?
I did, because they don't sell it in the stores no more. So let's talk about Titanfall 2. I'll be right back. Chicken, bro. Chicken. Go ahead, Ricky. Take that.
All right, so I played Titan. I don't know who here played. Who else?
I played Ricky up.
You played? I think
Yeah,
Prop
yeah, I
said he
played.
played. I'm not sure. If
Yeah,
Prop-
I played.
All right, because I played it. I played a couple matches. I honestly don't think they gave us some more, like I guess, more weapons, and they included some more features. But I honestly feel it's the same exact game. They just made it more slower as far as the advanced moves, like the jumping, the gliding and the wall running. Everything seemed more slower. But one thing I was feeling in the game was the bullet drop and the bullet drag that they have. But at times it doesn't make sense because it's a game that has a lot of exo ability. So you get to jump and you get to wave around the wall. So I don't know why would you add that in the game. But I think the Titan suits and everything in the game, I think is fun. But I wasn't enjoying it too much though. Like I don't have too much input on it. I wasn't enjoying it that much.
How much time did you put in, Rick?
Probably like 4 hours. Like 4 hours.
All right.
You know, so I mean, I don't know what you think about the game.
Yeah, me playing, I would definitely say that party system was a straightaway fail. I tried to team up with the boys, couldn't get a party system going in there. Didn't experience any lag in my first couple of days of playing. I think it was only live for the Monday, Saturday, Sunday, I believe. It was just a weekend.
Yeah.
But the time that I did play, it was lag free. I did notice that the game was very slow. Nothing too intense as far as speed or anything at all, but the game did feel super smooth. It did get chaotic at times if you play certain games modes, such as I believe it's hardpoint, which is like domination. So if you go to certain objectives, it gets hectic. All right, and the maps themselves, guys, are they're like medium. Would you say, Rick, they're like medium? Would you say they're large?
I would say that I feel like for just pilot versus pilot, or just I think the maps are big because of the Titans, but
Okay.
I also feel like even the size of them, I honestly think they're too big. Only
Okay.
because like we only got 5v5, and then you got the bots and everything. I feel like the way the game people were playing was just like a regular shooter, people running
Yes,
around. But
I agree with
it's
that.
it's a bigger map scale, so it was getting kind of dry for me. But I think one thing I did like was actually the use of the bots. Like what's that game mode, Bounty?
Yes, Bounty Hunter.
So, you know, when you shoot the bots up this time, you can use that, and then you get money from them. You get money from, you know, killing the enemies. If you get killed, you deposit it at a certain point, like a hard point. And if they kill you, you basically get a percentage of the money that you've earned from your kills taken away from you. So I thought that was more engaging than just that domination. But the map size, I just wasn't feeling. Like the map sizes to me with the little bit of play, I think it's 5-on-5 or 6-on-6, one of those. I feel like there was too much space.
It depends what game mode. Because they had 8 versus 8 too.
They had an 8 versus 8 in which one? Because I still felt like they did have an 8 versus 8. And even playing that one, I still felt like the maps was too big. I don't know. I feel like maybe it's the weapons that were used in the game that I'm just like, all right, bet. Because we had a shotgun that cost like how much? I wasn't even able to unlock that shit. Because I kept buying attachments and stuff for my sub weapons and stuff like that, and my other abilities that you were able to unlock. So I wasn't able to experience the shotgun. But they don't even have that much variety of weapons. So I wasn't able to use that for my advantage on the map. So I wasn't really having fun that way.
And I must say this, guys, the way that people play started, like, in the beginning, it was all like everybody did their own thing. Nobody was really going try hard mode at all. But as the, I guess, more experienced players start to come in, it started to turn into a camp for your Titan. Okay? So like say you're playing hardpoint, guys, purposely teams would stay back, and as you're progressing towards their objective, they would kill you. And then now your Titan's like essentially like a kill streak. So they could save up to get their Titan, and they'll call it down continuously one after the next. And the Titans aren't that easy to take out like immediately. So a battle ensues from there, but it's just like it became cheap because people would just camp to get their Titan. That's what I experienced. But overall, people were asking me to compare it to Call of Duty and compare it to Titanfall 1. I didn't put in time with Titanfall 1 like that. But I must say the game's smooth, and I would say it's not too fast. It feels slow-paced to me.
I had fun playing the game. I've been playing since Thursday. Me and Carter were playing. We had the early beta test build, whatever it's called. The game is decent. Like it's a nice $30 game. I wouldn't pay $60 for it, even though they added single player. Like it's just Titanfall is past its prime, past what it could have been, so to say. I think that it'll get more playability than Titanfall 1 because it's on every platform now. So there are going to be people that are going to enjoy it, but I feel like the game was too easy. I was just destroying people, and it just didn't seem like there was a challenge to it, with the exception of taking out Titans. People don't play the objective like most games. So even when we were playing fucking capture the flag or whatever, or domination, they weren't even doing it. My team was across the map, just 360, trying to jump in the air, 360, no scoping and shit. Like, it's like very Call of Duty-ish. The best part about it was me. I was having fun with the grapple hook because they didn't obviously have that in the first one. But I was just going around grappling, and then you can grapple people and do animations like you can like Liu Kang kick them when you grab them and stuff like that. So some of those kind of animations were pretty cool. All the guns feel essentially exactly the same. Light machine gun might have been a little OP, but the submachine gun and assault rifles didn't seem no different from each other. The hit detection is still good. That's the positive about the game. And to go on with whoever brought up the map size is decent size. I feel like if you're gonna have Titans, it needs to be bigger. Some of those maps were subpar, so it's like if you're gonna do 6v6, that they're very small for 6v6. But then you incorporate Titans, and it just seems like one big clusterfuck. Like we had like a team of 5 people with 5 Titans, and then the other team with 5 Titans. So it's like it's very small, and then like you get stuck on each other if you're moving your Titan and stuff like that. Like I don't know. I didn't think the game was bad. I probably put over 10 plus hours in it. I did have fun. I streamed it. I was having fun. It just, how long will it last? Probably 2 weeks. Of my personal opinion, if I were to buy it, I would play it for 2 weeks and then be bored of it already. So.
And Prop, I have a quick question for you, and this goes to Ricky too. Would you guys feel like this game is going to get overlooked this holiday season?
I don't think people are super interested in buying the game anyway. To be honest,
Okay.
I don't think the holiday season has it. I think this could have came out in January or March, and I don't think too many people would be copping it because I think the people that are going to get it are going to be the people that hated on Titanfall when it was only on Xbox. So I think there'll be a lot of PS4 dudes getting it, and it might. I don't even know if I want to say it'll pass Titanfall 1, but I think it'll get sales, but I don't think it'll be an abnormal amount. Like it'll pull in like Wii U number sales.
Mm.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't think
Damn,
it's gonna,
son.
I don't think it's gonna be crazy.
Wii U, damn.
Ricky, you agree too with Prop? You're saying that you don't think it's probably going to get swept under the rug.
Yeah, I'm talking about just to make this point across. We have Battlefield 1, Infinite Warfare, Modern Warfare Remastered. We have South Park. We have I forgot what other
Mafia 3.
This
Skyrim
game
remastered, BioShock remastered, like.
Yeah, nah. This game is gonna be the shit for the first 6 hours, and then after that, it's gonna. Cause like I have fun playing it, but I know
That's what I'm saying. It's a $30 game to me. Like I will buy it if it was $30. But
it's getting this Kingwin work. I'm definitely copying a Kingwin, but
yeah, I would not spend $60 on it, but it was definitely fun for what it was.
Yep.
I didn't really go into it expecting much. Like I didn't say, "Oh my God, this is going to be amazing." Like, and I liked Titanfall 1. It just the bots killed it, and by the time that they took the bots out and gave everybody pilot versus pilot, it was too late. Like,
Right.
All right, I'm back. If you were wondering why I wasn't on camera earlier, a few minutes ago, I left some chicken in the oven. Damn near burnt it. It was just getting brown on the tips. It was just getting to the spot. So, you know, the chicken
Now,
should be fine.
Did you lightly sauce the chicken or did you smother the
I
chicken?
smothered the chicken in sauce, busted with the seasonings, put a little bit of butter in that bitch, put it back into the oven. Now we gonna let that shit soak all into the meat, bro. So
We find out you're the cook in the house, Chase. All
I'm gonna have
right.
to take another. Oh shit! I actually call her. Oh shit! I didn't mean to call you. My bad. She do. You know what? This ain't cooking time with Chase. Not yet, anyway. Let's do these couple fan mails. We only have 2 for this week, and these seem to take quite a while to answer. Actually, whenever it decides that it's going to come up on the screen here. Where is it? Hit the screen.
I can't even see how many people are viewing the podcast, man.
Let me move it to the top. There we go. Question number 1.
Almost got 700, Ricky. Yo.
Thank you.
From Coda. Yeah, I seen you guys talk about PC gaming a lot. I was looking into starting my gaming channel and doing some PC gaming myself. I wanted to know what direction should I be looking in for building my PC. I work minimum wage, so I don't have the money to get the best graphics card and things like that, but I want to go ahead and get my channel started. So what's a cheap but good route to go with building my PC? Thanks in advance. Love the podcast. Who wants to answer that? Barry, I feel that you should answer it because you're the newest guy here.
I think he said he would be right back.
Where was I at when he did that?
He was actually chilling right here.
I didn't even
He
hear that.
smothered the shit out that chicken. He wrote it.
I just it was a
Oh, he
chicken.
wrote it. Okay, that's
All
what
right.
it was.
Well, anybody else want to answer it?
I can't answer it. Like I'm still trying to get it together.
Oh, my fault, y'all. I was talking shit. My shit was on mute.
Okay, go ahead, Barry.
So pretty much just kind of reading it. Definitely. I like I said, I'm kind of new to YouTube, and I also was kind of in the same situation. I really can't afford a $1,000 build. What I did was my build is only like $500. And I literally play everything, bro. Like, if you have money to really save up, the first thing I want to say as far as for if you want to do PC, definitely $500, bro. Like that.
Are you AMD or Intel, Bear?
Intel.
Okay.
You don't need the baddest machine, bro, to really have fun with PC, and you don't need the baddest machine to do video editing. You really can do, if like I said, if you're talented, bro, it doesn't even matter. Like, it's people out here with these 1080s, i7 6000 series, bro, and garbage, man. Like, just make sure your content is good, and you'll be good as a YouTuber. And like I said, you don't have to spend a silver nickel, yo. Just save up with your money. And if I had any advice for me being a new YouTuber, yo, just be you, bro. Like, just do what you love, man. If you think it's for you, have fun with it. Don't be stressing about all irrelevant stuff, bro. If you're starting off, just go ahead and be you and have fun.
He kind of killed that shit. I ain't gonna hold you up. I got nothing to add, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say one thing. When people go on YouTube and they look at the PC versus console graphics, people need to remember YouTube like rapes the quality of the gameplay on console and PC. So it never looks as good as it should once YouTube processes the video and compacts the size down. So you can like medium settings is typically better than the way a lot of the console games look anyway. So you don't need to be on ultra and all that shit. Don't listen to the elitist if you actually want to get on PC, because you can play those games without having that, like Barry said, crazy PC. But I got nothing else to add. Really, that was a good question.
I think it's perfect that Barry had to answer that because he's new.
Yeah.
Bro, that's literally y'all know that was literally I'm literally the same exact questions I was asking y'all when I first started talking to y'all. Yeah. So I knew how to answer that perfect.
So you get a win, but later on we will retract said win.
Listen, man, it's the road to redemption.
No mercy.
Road to redemption. I'm going in every topic you get, yo.
Every topic.
Almost every topic.
You still gonna take this L though.
Yeah. There's nothing you can do. They going chat. Y'all gonna learn why very soon. All right, let me go ahead and get this next question. I think our next question is from Lady Infamous, I believe, if I can get it up here. Get it fit on the screen. There it is. Lady Infamous. Shout out to Lady Infamous. She's been around for quite a long time. Then she called down, bro. Hey, Kevin.
She's your government, yo? She's your government?
Hey, Kevin, Ricky, Abel, and God. How come he get God and I get Kevin? We going to have a chat, Lady Infamous, about this.
Yo, what about the gas?
Yes,
Lady Infamous.
I've been a fan of you guys for a few years now, and I really enjoy your diverse personalities coming together for the common goal of information of gaming. My question is, have you ever had a female guest on the podcast? If not, who would you like to join the podcast? What are your favorite female YouTubers? In your opinion, what is your state, or what is the state of female YouTubers in 2016? One love. Lady Infamous, # grown woman gaming. You just laid it on us. We haven't had a female yet. Yeah. But I'm going to holler at you after the show.
We've had some dudes that act like females, though.
Oh, goddamn, bro. I ain't touching that one right there.
Yeah. I was going to say, you know what? Savage Ricky is going to be turned off. But I mean, I kind of agree with him, though. But I'll go first. To be honest with you, a lot of the females that I used to be a fan of, started doing, like, bullshit on YouTube afterwards. Like I don't know, they were definitely cool, humbling. A lot of the ones that I watch, I know Lady Infamous. I'm subscribed to your channel. I watch you. I like Roses. If y'all know who Roses is,
Yep.
I watch her. I'm cool with her. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She cool as shit. I fuck with damn, yo, how did I forget? Trap Savage, that's another female. She's mad cool. She does GTA, girl gaming. A lot of them, man. The shit.
Other than Rose, I really only mess with Ash.
Yeah,
Ash
and Ash
Cheeks.
Cheeks is the
Ash
shit.
Cheeks.
Love Ash Cheeks.
She's like one of us, though. So
Love
she's
Ash.
mad cool. But
Yo,
I think
what
the
about
current state of females.
Crunk Girl's cool too. I just thought about that.
Crunk
Like,
Girl
Say it again?
711. Crunk Girl 711.
Yeah,
She in the
she's
chat.
cool.
Shout out to
Yeah,
Crunk
she
Girl.
up in there. Shout out
Yeah,
to her.
Crunk Girl. Yes, salute. Yeah.
But I think honestly, it sucks that a lot of them don't get like the attention they deserve because the ones who do are the ones who be showing. I don't even want to go there, but like the one who be streaming or be on YouTube, the majority of their videos, I don't even know what they're talking about because they just like they titties all. That's why I don't really stay tuned to a lot of them. But the ones that I do mess with and I watch all the time is like I just mentioned before, you ladies. So I shout out to y'all, and I just think the current state right now. I think females on YouTube and gaming is great. There's just some of them who obviously the easy way out of just trying to gain an audience. They do a lot of fuck shit. I mean, males got their own ways too, but that's just my.
Ricky is turned off as savage. Meanwhile, I don't give a fuck. A lot of these girls on here is trash. Like they show their titties, they show ass, and their content is trash. And they know the only reason why people donating is to see more.
Thank you.
There's a very select few of females, and that's just not. This is just YouTube in general. It's been like this since really the beginning. Like there's a few. Ricky named some, and there's others that I don't think deserve a shout out right now, but I feel that some of them are really, really good and they do the kind of content that we like and the things that people want to see, and then the other people are just cam whores. Like that's really just what it is. Like them cam girl sites, they're one step away from being that. And the only reason why they don't do it as much as they did now is because Twitch stopped motherfuckers from showing their titties. And if it wasn't for that, they would still be doing it, trying to get these views. Now, I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at your hustle. It's just you're not putting out content that I want to see. Well, let me take that back. You are putting out content I want to see. You're just not putting it out what I really, really want to see when it comes about these games.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I definitely clicked on a lot of the titty Twitch streamer channels, and on my other YouTube channel, I'm subscribed to about 4 titty girls. I would never shout them out. I wouldn't even want people to know who they is, so y'all not gonna ask
Exactly
me no
why I
goddamn
didn't
name.
give them a shout out.
But on the gaming side, I could give a fuck. I don't even know what game they talking about, and it's clear they don't either. So, there's only a few. We named a couple.
Yo, Red Infamy, she knows her stuff.
Red's
Red
really
Infamy,
good.
Yeah. There's another.
There's a non-gaming YouTuber I like. Her name is Heartbeat. She does like a lot of skits. She plays the drums and she makes beats and stuff. I love her videos.
Oh.
There's just not a whole lot of women that I even know about for starters. And there's Miss 5,000 Watts. I like her stuff too. And there's some other ones, the more commercial ones that I've seen, but it's not anybody I feel the need to mention. But yeah, they're out there. We'll find them, and we definitely gonna have some females and some white people on the show.
Come on, yo.
No white people.
It's been a while since we had some white people. White people fill out an application.
We coming for you, bruh.
Yeah.
We
I
coming
feel
for
happy
you.
when I see them on here. I feel like, yo, I feel proud of
We got
myself.
to diversify, absolutely. So,
And by the way, Chase put me on to the girls with the titty. I was like, damn.
oh yeah,
But
we
she
done
out
had
there.
we done had whole Skype calls, sharing links and all that, but we ain't gonna share it with y'all though.
Yo, she had pasties. Yo, that shit was lit.
No,
But
come
I
on, man.
can't-
You
I can't watch
giving
that.
out information. They gonna start dropping names in here. It's gonna damn near be porn talk. Let's not do that.
At least we ain't. Yeah, yo.
Anybody got anything to add?
Yeah, I just want to kind of, agree with everybody's been saying. Just to kind of like, I know me personally, and it's nothing against women at all. That started off bad, but like it's nothing against. It's just that I haven't really found. I don't know. It's weird because I don't really go. Only people that I really watch on YouTube are people that I'm already sub to. Like that's just kind of it. Like that's all I really watch. But I definitely would like to see more female gamers that are like gamers. Like that would be dope. Because it like how everybody was saying, it's definitely like a lot of females out here that just really like to show their tits. And just don't even know what the fuck they're doing. They're just out here just out here, man. And I know what I'm saying. If I'm watching Twitch, if I'm watching YouTube, I'm looking at your YouTube videos. I want to see some. If I go to a gaming channel, I want to see gaming, obviously. So you know what I'm saying. Titties is cool, but if I want to watch gaming, yo, I'll just watch gaming.
Yo, what game is this that's playing in the background?
I don't know.
That shit look trash.
Chase don't even know. I don't know.
It's phone, yo.
Vampire, however you say that shit, that's what it is. Sorry, the name.
That shit got mad ghosting.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Well, no, don't blame the game. I rendered it at 730 or 720, 30 frames a second on 8-bit, so it ain't even 32-bit full range for all the nerds, so that might be why it looks so bad. Well, maybe not, because this game doesn't look that bad. Anywho, that's it for fan mail. If you all have fan mail that you want to send, email the email that is in the description. Also, the podcast is available for full download on SoundCloud, and we are working on the other places for you to listen to the podcast. I know I've been saying that, but we are, goddammit. So unfortunately, Silver Joysticks is not with us at this current moment because now is a good time to touch back on this being the last generation of consoles. Now, when he said that, you know, the NX was already being talked about and all that. So that meant that at that particular time that wasn't correct. But the Aaron Greenberg actually says something about possibly this being the direction of consoles and maybe being the last console, possible consoles that we see. So I'm going to let y'all talk about that. I'll be back. This chicken needs to be looked at. I don't know who want to lead this. I need somebody to come in there.
Wait, lead what again?
Talking about the last generation of consoles. So he said he thinks we've seen the end of the console generation, and he said the Scorpio launch isn't the start of a new console generation, which I think it is, but he says it's going to be a new entry in a family of devices. So some people said there's never going to be consoles before the PS4, Xbox One came out, but now Aaron Greenberg saying it's possible. But this is also a clickbait article, and they're just trying to get people to click. So what do y'all think about consoles? How long they gonna last? I don't know. Somebody better take this. Who won it?
Yeah, I don't care. I'll take it again.
All right, go ahead, bro.
So basically, that situation we had before when Silver said that, yeah, it might have been like a reach because of course he was saying that that's gonna end. But the only reason why I was considering that like a huge reach is because that was like basically the prime of just what's to come to support those consoles. So when Silver said that, I obviously disagreed. But what this guy is saying, what's his name, Aaron Greenberg or whoever?
Yeah, Aaron Greenberg.
Whatever. From what he's saying, and if this article is clickbaity, but just the fact of that being something in the article, if that was to be true, what we can expect is that the Scorpio or consoles in the future may be upgradable. And the fact that we may be given technology and extra software to upgrade our consoles. I don't know if you guys would accept that or would appreciate that or would even want that. To be honest with you, as long as I'm getting new games, as long as it's inexpensive and it's not going to be worse than PC, because I can last a few years with my PC, but I don't know which route it would go with consoles versus like if I would have to buy a whole brand new graphics card just to play certain games. Would developers appreciate that? Would developers take that in and actually want to develop their games and then have to sync in for PS4 users and then have like graphical settings? Like there's a lot that goes into this. So I mean, and then you just said family devices. So there's a lot that can go in. I mean, What do y'all think?
It's Aaron Greenberg is a Microsoft dude, right?
Yes, but you never know. For some weird reason, now there's a PS4 Slim. We got the 1S. Then all of a sudden, around the same time, we hear about a Slim. Then we hear that there's going to be a Neo. Then there's an Xbox One Scorpio. I don't know if they share ideas, but for some reason, these consoles, and every time there's something new, it's always Sony and Microsoft always have it at the same time. So I'm pretty sure that there's something going out where they're like, all right, well, Sony's actually developing their own console. I think they're getting some information somehow because there's a coincidence that these consoles always drop the same year or these new features drop the same year. So that's what I'm expecting. The only people that I feel like strays away from that is Nintendo. That's why like the NX, they just dropping it next year and all that other shit. But I mean, Microsoft could possibly just making devices to also support their gaming. They're trying to bring games to their mobile. They're trying to bring games to the PC. And then now they got the Xbox One. So this might be a reason why they're saying this might be an end of just new gen consoles. They might just be doing upgrades towards these consoles.
How are they going to say it's the end of new gen consoles when you got Nintendo in the fold? Ain't nobody going to tell them what to do. So if they want to drop a console, they're gonna drop a console. They never follow the trend. So I don't think one person can speak and say it's the end of new consoles.
I think he's speaking on behalf of Microsoft.
Oh,
Aaron
okay.
Greenberg. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, I'm basically going off of that guy's article. If that's not a clickbait, if it's not or whatnot, whatever. But yeah, well, okay. But what we gonna say, Abel? Yeah.
I wanted to say, I remember Ricky was stating, and I believe it's here too, a family of devices. Like I don't know what does that mean particularly? Are we not getting the traditional console experience anymore? Are there going to be interchangeable parts within these family of devices? Like, is Microsoft going to start selling a service instead of a dedicated piece of hardware that just runs software? So I don't know. And this is definitely a clickbaity type of thing, because that statement there, I don't know what this could be.
To be honest with you, as clickbaity as it is, we've seen some route be taken where, for example, we have Xbox now where fully bringing on their exclusives onto PC. That's just the first step. Second step is if they look outside and see where the market is going. Perfect example was Pokemon Go, seeing that a game that was never really on mobile now becomes so huge. Microsoft might want to take that route and say, listen, and they actually did say once, apologize for the train, god damn. They did say once that they wanted to bring their games to mobile, but they weren't sure how. They want to bring their games to the tablets, but they're not sure how. I don't think they would want to bring on the full-on experience, because you got games like Madden. You remember they got Madden Mobile. You got 2K and you got 2K Mobile. I don't know how they'll do that, but I wouldn't be surprised ever if Sony, Microsoft, or even Nintendo got the devices on deck, the handhelds. But I wouldn't be surprised if Microsoft ever wants to bring anything to like the handheld or on the go. Like, I wouldn't even be surprised, to be honest with you. Sony attempted it with the Vita, where you can have an online service connection. It failed miserably because I think the Vita came out at the wrong time and the support behind it wasn't 100% dedicated as far as gaming and stuff like that. But I would not be surprised, even if this is clickbait. That can possibly happen with the route that they want to take. So, what are your thoughts?
Yo, just because they say it's a new console, it's just part of the family. That don't mean it's not it's a new console that does that's a huge jump. So how is that not a new generation?
They don't want to say that because
it's a business thing, man. It's marketing and all that.
Yeah, but they also don't want the people that said that the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One was underpowered and all that for years, and that the console was only going to last 4 years. They don't want those people to be right, because if you look, we're coming into the third year. Scorpio's talking about coming out next year, so that's almost 4 years, like people said. So you can't do that. So what you do is you use some buzzwords to try to make it sound like, oh, it's just part of the family of consoles. Whatever the case may be. We spent the last probably 2 out of the 3 years getting games that the 360 got. Does that mean that the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One weren't new consoles because the 360 and the PS3 had some of the same games? No, it doesn't. It's a new console. You don't make that kind of leap and say it's not a new console.
And I definitely personally think that there's definitely going to be consoles beyond Scorpio and Neo. Like there's going to be some form of hardware. So to make that statement, I think that was very just like Chase put together. That was actually very smart, because I didn't even look at it like that. But to cover up what the lack of power was for this generation consoles are, I think that's exactly what this is. Now looking at it, that's exactly what it is. It's a cover up.
Is it going to have a Kinect too? They gave up on that Kinect,
bro.
They gave up. It's not as they don't utilize it as much now. To be honest with you, that you know how slick this shit can be. Like, for example, the Xbox One Scorpio, that dropping may be an upgradable thing, because, and I think they put themselves. I think Sony or Microsoft, if they both make like this, 'cause I don't know much about the Neo yet, and not even much about the Scorpio, but I feel like when the current consoles came out now, shout out to King Dub, because he told me this a couple weeks ago. We're going to get the best games probably towards the end of the cycle of these consoles, because it's gonna take the full 3 years of this console's been out now to actually develop games on there, because there's a possibility and there's a high chance that these games were being developed on last gen and then they finally just brought them over. So we're not going to get the full experience until maybe the last life cycle of this console before the next one's drop. Also, I feel like because of the way PC is, if Microsoft or Sony tries to even attempt to make like upgradable consoles so that the graphic, because all this sounds like it's all a graphic thing to me. It doesn't sound like it's a gaming experience. It sounds like it's a graphic thing to me in frames, and I'm guilty of it. Yeah. A lot of people are guilty of it because we were out crying about all that shit and complaining. But if they even try to go that route and they try to make it seem like they could be on the PC side, PC parts come out every month, every year. So I don't know how they're gonna try to compete on that length. If that's the case, you may as well just get yourself a PC. I don't know what's going to go on. I don't know what type of partnerships they have. It doesn't. I don't necessarily know how or what route they can go to unless they had the exclusives still on deck. But Microsoft already confirmed all the exclusives dropping on PC. So I don't know what's the point of a Scorpio. I just don't know.
But people got to stop saying what's the point. There are millions of people who may know about PC gaming, but they do not care about PC gaming. They want to stay on consoles. There's a market for those people. There are tons of those. Just because, a lot of people watch YouTube videos and all that. Like, I have a lot of people that aren't on YouTube, and they're casual. They play your 2K, your Madden, Call of Duty, and that's about it. They can give a fuck about a PC. Like, I have friends who have spent $1,500 on games and all that, and I told them, they're like, I'm not getting on that shit. I'm just going to stay on PlayStation and Xbox. There's a lot of those.
So can you say it's fair to say even the Scorpio, though? Because if the Scorpio's if the main marketing and the main purpose of a Scorpio coming out is because of this whole, literally the graphics and just the fact that it's going to have all this crazy PC part, do you think the average casual a gamer just going to say, oh, yo, I'm going to get this model because it sounds like this one's going to be the best?
It depends on the price.
Technical specs.
It's the price.
On the technical side of it. I don't think
they just want
power.
That shit going to be like $700, $800, man. And if it's less than that, then they already was selling consoles at a loss. But if it's less than that with all these specs they talking about, it's going to be a major loss for every console sold, yo.
Think about it like this. We used to say which PS4 we're going to get, the 20 gig, the 40 gig, the 60 gig. Same thing with Xbox.
That's true. That's the way it was.
It's going to come to a point where people are going to have to decide, do I want this processor one? Do I want this console?
They're not going to know what that is, though.
They're not going to know shit. That's my point.
Everybody know what gigs are, though. You know what I'm saying?
Gigs now. Yeah, you should know.
When you hit them with an AMD RX 790, they're gonna be like, "Yo, what is that shit?" They're not even gonna know what that is.
They can't market it that way. Though.
I don't think they're going to do that. I don't think they're going to do that.
That's what I'm saying.
If they do that, what they'll do is they'll market it by the size storage and by the storage size, and then they'll have the higher storage have more to it.
As they're saying now.
That's how they'll market it. So people that are, saying quote unquote hardcore, will do the extra research, and the casuals casual people that just get the consoles will be like, all right, well, I just know I'm getting a bigger storage. That's probably how they'll market that.
And back to what Ricky was saying, I don't think ever that these businesses always try to sell people on like the technical side of things. Like Barry's just saying, everything's casualized. They're going to tell you this is bigger, stream at 4K, play at 4K, and that's just going to be the buzzwords to get shit out the door. That's about it.
And you're right about that. That the reason why I was mentioning is because if you notice, nothing casual has been announced though. It hasn't been anything casual as of recent. Nothing. It has been about 4K gaming and the fact of having teraflops and all this shit. That's why I mentioned it, because now I'm like, what is the buzzwords they're going to use? On the box, is it going to say VR ready on one edition, and the other Xbox Scorpio is going to say, no, like it's not going to be supported with VR? Like what type of models? That's what I'm saying. They're probably going to use buzzwords, but as of recent and us understanding and reading, we know it's been more technical as far as what they've been trying to promote. I don't know to the masses how they're going to announce it.
They're going to say the most powerful console. That's what that shit going to say. Yeah. My man caught me yesterday.
They use numbers.
What he said to you.
Go ahead. No, they use numbers like 10 times more powerful than that.
That's what.
Yeah, there you go.
You don't even know what that
They
means.
need bullet points. Bullet points that's like 10 words or less. That's what they want.
10 times more powerful than
my man caught me yesterday, and he plays games. He beats probably, I'll say he beats about anywhere from 10 to 12 games a year, something like that. Maybe 8 to 12 games a year. So he's not super hardcore, but he plays. So he called me yesterday like, yo, should I get this Xbox S? I hear it can do 4K. I'm like, okay, well, go get the Xbox S and then tell me what games is running at 4K 60 frames per second. He's like, what you mean? I said, man, I think that's for movies. I mean, I don't know what games. Like, you're not just going to get on there and play Tomb Raider 4K 60 frames a second. Like you might as well.
It upscales everything.
Yeah, if you want that.
Everything.
Right. That's not 4K native, but Well, long story short, once we got out the fight, he's like, I'm just gonna wait for the Scorpio. And I told him like the Tomb Raider's coming to PlayStation, just wait, because he's one of those people. He makes impulse buys, and when he's bored because he doesn't have a lot of games.
Oh, he does
like
that.
He bought a Wii U, and he bought 2 games for it and then took it back. He does that, so I try to tell him to chill. Let's move on. For anybody that missed last week, we can just run through this if I still have the footage. If you missed the show last week, or if you didn't hear in the news, Metal Gear Survive is a Metal Gear spinoff. Excuse me, I don't want to say that word. A lot of Metal Gear fans are very disappointed, aggravated, and annoyed. For one thing, Kojima is no longer part of Konami, which means that this game is in a shitty position. The main thing I wanted to say was, I forgot to just mention a red flag. So this game is not going to be a full $60, okay? But the only thing I want to warn people is they're deciding to make this game less than the $60 price tag. Okay, fine. But this is the same company who made an hour-long game. Initially, they priced it at $40. Why all of a sudden are you now putting out a full-price game and making it less than $60 when you were willing to give us a $40 game or a 1-hour game for $40? There's something wrong with that. They probably just had leftover assets from this game, from the Metal Gear game, and this is running on the Metal Gear 5 Phantom Pain engine too.
Box engine.
So I would tell you all, if y'all like Metal Gear, don't buy this, because we can't let them do that type of shit with just the random spinoffs. I mean, these games typically would take as long as a Grand Theft Auto game. They weren't just coming out like this. We got GTA 5 in 2013. They wasn't going to turn around and do a GTA 5 spinoff the next year, because they don't do that. The problem with this is, since Kojima's gone, Konami does not have a whole lot of games sitting up there that people want, so they're trying to live off of the name of Metal Gear. So this is a zombie game that it has. They basically have taken the Metal Gear 5 storyline from the beginning, actually from Ground Zeroes to Metal Gear 5, what happened between, and they're basically saying that there was a portal and zombies came out the fucking portal. So it's just like a random ass cookie cutter way to pitch the story. But I'm just not going to buy a game from the people that was going to sell us an hour-long game for $40, and then you going to turn around and lowball yourself. So they're just trying to go ahead and you know what they're trying to do. They're trying to go ahead, Abel.
I have to ask my Metal Gear fans here. I know, Chase, you're a fan. Who else plays Metal Gear here hard?
I used to. I played the first 3.
Okay. Now I must ask you guys, and you too, Barry. Dave, Chase, and Barry, you guys being fans of this series here, how does this feel to see it become to this?
Like Joe Montana football?
It don't feel that bad.
It does.
It don't feel that bad.
It does.
No, because I know you
me.
love it, Chase. I know for you die hard with this. So like, to see it be this, like, do you think you would ever see your game come back to at a state that it was great?
They can't.
Because
The guy that
Kojima
made
left,
it, he's gone.
The mastermind.
They
It's
didn't
like
finish
taking
the
a
last
motherboard
one.
out of a PC, fam. And
God
damn.
damn. Like they didn't
just
finish
fine.
that last one. They you know what? I don't want to do a Metal Gear 5 rant, but they didn't finish that. That game was incomplete, because you don't. I've never seen a game where they make you do the same chapters twice, and then they show you the same cutscene that you saw the first time. I've never seen that. Ever.
How that game get 10s all across the board like
you
that?
know how they got 10s.
But
They
they
be
got the
strong,
game
man.
early
Konami
as
be
fuck.
strong arming dudes. Them dudes,
Yeah, they
is
do.
gangster as hell. So anyway, do not buy this. Game Fly it.
What
Red
if
box.
it's good though? What if it's good?
It ain't going to be good.
God.
You right, but what if it is?
Oh God. It
Don't
ain't.
buy this, man. Don't buy.
I feel like Konami should
principle.
just, at this point, bro, like, they should just go ahead and make a new IP, man, or work on something
That
else.
is a new
man.
IP, yo.
No, it ain't, man. Let's see what.
They gonna milk this Metal Gear till they can't milk
They-
it no more.
It's already. It's getting there.
and that's exactly what they're trying to do. They're like, oh, we got Metal Gear fans. Look how 5 did. Let's go ahead and
All right.
do as much as we can. Like, well, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's done, yo. Like,
If you look at
Master
Quiet
Mouth.
in the last game, she looks like a bougie ass Quiet, yo. The girl in the beginning of the thing. If you play it again, you see how she looked. She bougie ass Quiet. Look like they took out the player models and just switched them, yo. trash.
You can't do that, man. There's only a few games that can do spinoffs the right way. Konami, they ain't got really nothing else to put out. They got Pro Evolution Soccer.
Dance Revolution.
Is that? I thought that was Ubisoft.
Yeah, that's Ubi.
Did they take that?
Oh, Just Dance and Dance Dance Revolution. Is that the same thing? I'm sorry.
No, Dance Dance Revolution.
Yeah.
I'm asking. Don't jump.
No, it's not. It's not.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah, Metal Gear
Just
is
Dance is like motion based, and Dance Dance Revolution is like you touch on the actual like dance pad and shit.
Oh, my bad. No disrespect to the Just Dance or Dance Dance Revolution fan. Anyway, don't buy this shit. Oh, we gonna talk about the PS Plus price increase. We getting there. Actually, we getting ready to talk about some PlayStation stuff right now. We actually have 3 topics that we were going to combine into one for the PlayStation news. So I can't show you all any images because Sony is acting like a bunch of fucking assholes. People that talked about the PlayStation Slim and showed a picture got copyright strikes. Gamer2323, Stone Fox Media, or just the 2 that I didn't know right offhand, just for talking about the console and showing an image of it. Ridiculous. So there was an image of the PlayStation Slim, which, you know, I don't care a whole lot what the console looks like, but if we're being honest, it does not look very nice at all. It looks like shit to me. It's not a nice looking Slim console. Slims are usually better versions of the regular ones, and it's not. So this is supposedly going to be released after the event on September 7th. So we'll see about that. But PlayStation Slim is coming. Anybody got anything to add? Any other information I forgot about the PlayStation Slim?
Dave, doesn't it look like a Mac Mini? I don't know if you've seen it, Dave. You seen it?
I seen a Mac
Mini.
Mini.
I know you're.
I'll put it in the chat.
Yeah.
This is what we'll do. We can put it in the chat. Who got the picture? Anybody got a picture?
Oh, I don't have it, Chase.
I don't want to put it on the screen. But
wait, that's not gonna hit us, is it?
Nah,
at
we're
all,
gonna put it in
right?
the chat. We're just not gonna put it on the
Okay.
video.
PlayStation,
Sony
Sony might be in the chat, Joe. They might be in
Rick,
the chat.
doesn't it look like a Mac Mini?
It look like a Mac Mini and a fucking square
You
Oreo.
can't get a strike for sharing links, man.
Yo, here, yo.
You got it?
That's the one I got. Yeah, I got. You got the image?
Man, that thing, yeah, it definitely looked like somebody.
It looked like it do look like an Oreo cookie though.
Yeah.
Like a sandwich.
That shit looked like a.
That shit look like a burnt piece of like a burnt PS4.
Yo, I feel like they did such a good job. Like I like how the PS4 looks.
Yes, the OG looks good.
Like
I need a link.
You just doing it to do it.
You got to.
need a link?
Here it is. All right, chat. Here we go. I got to put it in the chat, guys. Y'all can keep resharing it if y'all like. Oh.
Is that a third USB?
Nah, it's only 2.
There's only 2.
Oh, that's a
Literally, if the Neo
you
comes
go.
out this year, is this even pointless? Like,
Yeah, right, Rick? Yeah, that's like a double negative right
I'm
there.
trying to
You're
figure
really
out why they give people
Wait, didn't they
strike.
say that Scorpio's gonna come out next year?
I thought it was coming out. No, that's Scorpio's Xbox.
Neo,
that's
Neo.
That's what I was asking. No, that's what I was asking. Like, isn't it because the Xbox would have did the same thing because their S just came out, right?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Probably
Yeah.
mimic the moves. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, the Xbox Slim at least has an improvement. You know, it has like a regular power cord and not the brick anymore. That's stuff people got to look forward to. This PlayStation Slim is, and I think there's a button to turn it on instead of the little scan.
Yeah, it's all
I've
button.
definitely turned that shit on by accident, like a whole lot, just from like my feet touching it or something like
Or
that.
dusting it. You dust it and it turns on.
Yeah, I've turned it off. Like
They
in
took
the
out the
middle of games,
optical
too.
cord too.
They took
And
it
to be
out.
honest,
I don't. When I looked at the back of the console, I didn't see no optical.
That's what I heard as well.
Optical port.
Well, how does that help anybody?
I don't know,
To
but
be
how did that
honest-
help people with Astros?
does it look any much smaller? Like it looks like it's like 20 to 30% smaller, if anything. It doesn't look like it's drastically smaller.
It doesn't look like
Different.
it's ready to be purchased. I mean,
It looks like a waste of money. The fuck it looks
So anyway,
like. It looks like
I
a
wouldn't be
bun.
bashing, but they giving YouTubers strikes for talking about a console and showing a still image. I just like
That-
Oh, they Solar. All right, well, we
Shit.
love this console. Bye.
No, we didn't show. I didn't show it on the
No, it's
screen.
not the-
It's in the chat. Unfortunately, I had nothing to do with the chat. And while we're talking about Sony, you know, because we got to be fair, as much Xbox and Nintendo bashing that goes around through the internet, Sony, while they might be in the lead, they have shown their cocky ways once again. I don't give a fuck about the business side. That's good for them. But for the consumer side, they are deciding to raise the PlayStation Plus subscription from $49.99 to $59.99. Extra $10 a year. So if you one of them people that's about to type in here, y'all broke, delete your stupid ass fucking comment. Why would you want to spend unnecessary money?
Yeah, going in.
Because people always do that. Because somebody's saving money. But these are the same people shopping on Black Friday, putting them generic ass TVs in the fucking shopping cart. Get out of here with that shit, man.
Damn.
With them insignia joints in there.
Yeah, you got an
Right,
insignia, you got the Dynex, you got a TV, I don't even know what it is, but you put it in the cart, but we broke.
Don't
because
diss
we talking
Dynex,
about
yo.
it.
They respond to me. Chill.
I'm just saying, it's $10, but it's not the money. It's like the PlayStation Plus games haven't been that great compared to the PS3 and Xbox games for gold, which the games on Xbox you keep after you're not on Xbox games for gold anymore. You have to stay on PlayStation Plus to keep playing those games. If you decide that you're not going to renew your PlayStation Plus, you lose those games. Xbox games for gold doesn't do that, and it's not $60 now. And then there's the $10 a month plan.
Yo, when does it go up?
Next month.
September.
So my renew comes in like November, and I think I felt like they purposely did that shit for the people that bought it in November when it first came out. Now, like,
that's exactly what they
we
did.
all gonna
they
get hit
everybody.
with that for extra $10.
Yeah.
So,
yo, that's the worst part though, because there's a lot of people, especially who transferred over from the 360 to the PS4, and then they raise it right before your subscription is due.
That's bullshit.
That's
man.
messed up.
And there's no reason. And, they're working on servers. What they've been doing for the last 3 years with that console.
And they sent an email.
Yeah, they sent an email. Oh, you're gonna get a price increase if you don't like it. Go to Xbox.
Yeah.
Like, so anyway. Go ahead.
I got into a debate with the homie Kid Gamer on Twitter about it, and I was pretty furious, to say the least, that they're raising the price. One of the things he stated, which is true, it's the same price as Microsoft, but the difference is they don't offer the same service that Microsoft does. PlayStation raising their shit. They shit is cheaper because they cheaper. They customer service is trash. The games are subpar, with the exception of very few, which I can name on one hand, which have been really good indies. And overall, the service is trash. The best thing they got over Xbox is the party system. Like, so we paying an extra $10 to compete with Microsoft for what? For a better party system? That's butt me. Like, and then even then, like, who? Fuck Sony B. I don't. It just like. And then the thing is, because like I always look at things from two sides, from the business and from the consumer. Now, from the business, it's obvious they trying to get more money. From the consumer, I really shouldn't worry too much about it because I've had the PlayStation Plus for like 3 years, so ultimately it doesn't really affect me, but I know it affects the people around me. So like that's what aggravates me more than anything. My question is, how do you charge $10 more for a service that can go down at any time? And the purpose of PlayStation Plus is not only to play good games, which was supposed to be the free games, because people say, well, they got PlayStation Plus just to play online. But the whole thing started because they were offering free games on PS3 or decent games on PS3 for a reasonably discount. I mean, it wasn't free because you're paying for PS Plus, but it's free to a certain extent.
Yeah.
Now, what are we getting on here? How is it that your last iteration of a system gives better games on it than your current generation?
They can't afford it. Too many members.
And it's funny, Prop, because I was actually looking up some news on PlayStation Plus because I do the deals and everything. So I was gathering some information. A lot of the sites are saying, and this is speculation, I don't know how true this could be. They're saying that they raised the price so that they could actually give away better games, more AAA games. And that sounds like bullshit to me. But how do you feel about that?
Well, if they do that,
that sounds cute.
Well,
yeah,
that's what they have to do, though.
But that's
if
what
I
saying.
get it, it's different. Like, if they actually come out and give me games that's worthwhile, then I'll be like, you know what? Okay. But if they give us games that's worthwhile, they have to give us multiple games that are worthwhile.
Every month. Every month.
I
They
definitely
don't give us just one Killzone and then 3 indies that no one gives a fuck about. And then they got to continuously do that. So they're going to have to give us new iterations of games. So, like, for instance, the Assassin's Creed franchise. They're going to end up probably giving us some of those. They'll probably end up giving us, like, Knack or something like that nobody plays. But we don't want that shit, nigga. Like, we want games that...
We want Infamous. We want shit
like,
y'all did last time.
It's understandable for Xbox to have a decent amount of better for the simple fact that it's backwards compatible, so they can put games on there for, whatever. But they gave out WWE 2K16 on Xbox, I think, this month. What do we get on PlayStation?
Let's look. By the way, real quick, you can get Xbox Live for a year on kingofwin.net for $41.74. So that's why I didn't know Xbox Live was a full 60.
But didn't they give us 2K16 or 2K15?
I think it was 16, but they did that like last week though.
Right, so they are showing a mild improvement, but that's before them raising the price. So if they can get a game that's getting ready to, the next iteration is about to come out, then why can't they do that consistently with other games?
Let's see.
I know why they don't want to do it, and I know why they're not going to do it, because of fucking PS Now.
As that they good man, Prof. Good man.
All those games on PS Now should have been here.
That's exactly why.
And they would have. Like, we are, yeah, absolutely. Where's these games at? Oh, y'all ready for these games? Tricky Towers. Rebel Galaxy. These are the PS4 ones.
That is.
PS3 gets fucking Yakuza.
Oh, Ultratron. PS3 gets Yakuza 5. Yakuza's a good series. They get Retro.
They have
and Patapon. What the fuck?
Let's think about some of the best games that PlayStation has offered. And how long has PlayStation 4 been out? 2 years, 3 years?
Almost 3.
All right, so they've given us Injustice: Gods Among Us, which is a good game.
Yep.
Gave us Resogun. They gave us Mercenary Kings, Ori and Blind Forest. They gave us like Valiant Hearts. They've given us Child of Light. They've given us some great indie games, but thus far I've only named 2 AAA games that they've given us. On the exact flip side, that's all you get on Microsoft.
Best game they gave us was Rocket League.
They giving us They giving us games that I would give Abel for the game of L's for free. That's what they're fucking putting on the list. I don't even know what these games are, and I don't. We don't do a whole lot of indie bashing because I really like indies for the most part. But like, I need a good mix of both. You don't just do that shit.
Yo, they videos be getting dumbed down like crazy.
Oh, the indies? Oh, they be.
Speaking of indies, Neo is out, guys. For the demo's out. So if you care to check it out, Neo's back on the market. Check it out.
Okay. On the brighter side, for PC people, you can stream your PlayStation games. The PlayStation Now streaming service is officially coming to PC. We mentioned this months ago, and we mentioned it again last show. It's going to be, and there's also going to be an adapter that you can buy to use your PlayStation controller on PC. It's going to be $24.99. Xbox does have a similar thing, where actually I have one to use my Xbox 360 controller on PC. So the minimum requirements for the PlayStation Now on PC is Windows 7 at least. You got to have at least 2 gigs of RAM. If you don't have this stuff, you probably have to. You're probably in the library watching the podcast.
Yo, God damn.
Yo, y'all appreciate them views wherever they come from.
Nah, I'm just playing, but you got to have a library. Yeah. So anyway, PlayStation Now is coming to PC. I just, what person on PC is looking at what person? Period. Let alone people on PC. I hate having to hear the PC talk, the same bullet points, this and that. But like when Sony makes people pay more for online, that just is a reason for them to do to just say the shit like we don't have to pay for online, and now y'all paying $60, and you probably got both consoles, so you paying $120, and we sitting over here with free. Matter of fact, we playing Xbox games for free online, and now we're gonna play PlayStation games. So anyway, moving on. Prophecy, do you want to talk about Pokemon Go? I know you said they dropped download.
It was like a mild update.
Okay.
Basically, if anybody is like a super Pokemon head, you know about IVs and special Pokemon special like levels and their attacks and stuff and health. They basically added that. The only way to really explain it is that each Pokemon is like a human. It has made up of different genetics. Everybody's different. No one's the same. So they basically added the ability to be able to see who is the strongest in your group. And they'll tell you, each gym leader will tell you this by a specific phrase. Like they'll say, oh, this is incredible or this is outstanding, blah, blah, blah. So that's really the biggest thing that they added. The other thing that they noted was that update was also for new things that they're going to be bringing on to the game. So we'll see. They also, one thing they did do though, not Pokemon themselves, but it's reported that Pokemon Go lost 12 million active users, daily users. So they were at 40-something million, 42 million. So now they're at 30 million daily users every day. So it's losing a lot of rise.
Okay.
That's still a lot of fucking users, yo.
So
That is a lot still.
Oh no, it most definitely is. 30 million is ridiculous.
That's more than.
Answer this question: would it be 30 million, or would it have downloaded 100 million if you had to pay $10 for it or $20 for it? Probably not.
Oh shit! Don't.
Nah. Nope.
Although I don't know because it is Pokemon and it is like
Possibly.
one of the biggest franchises, right? Maybe. And you want to talk about like Pokemon Uranium?
Yeah.
All right, so basically, Pokemon Uranium is a game that has been in the making for like 9 years. It's a fan-made thing, and I played it for like very little bit, but it's like different. The Pokemon are different. Like they're like it's hard to explain, but it's like a nuclear kind of thing. But the guy created like different everything basically. Pokemon or Nintendo shut that down. Nintendo does not like people using their shit. That's pretty much the basic. And the game was actually fire. Like it was actually really, really good. And it just begs the question why Nintendo will shut down things that people make, but they don't want to make it themselves.
Man, this is footage that right now the footage we're looking at is the Pokemon Uranium, by the way.
That actually looks very good.
Nintendo, like me and my boys were having this conversation last night. If you get a chance, anybody gets a chance, type in Pokemon Unreal Engine 4, and then you get to see some of the things that people have created using the Unreal Engine, and it's like Nintendo has this, bro. Like they can do this, but they just refuse not to. Like I really feel like them stating that NX will have Pokemon on it. That was like one of the biggest things that they stated. I think they're really realizing it, especially considering how much money they've made and then lost because of Pokemon Go.
God, yo. I'm looking at this shit now, yo.
Yeah, me too.
Unreal shit, shit is ridiculous.
Hey, I'm gonna put it in the chat for people that
I could jump in there.
Yeah.
So anybody who wants Pokemon Uranium, I got the link right here. The Nintendo ain't taking shit away. I got the link right there, and then I spoke to the guy who was working on Pokemon Destiny. So what Prophecy is saying, Unreal Engine 4, there's two people. There's one group of people who are working on a concept. They're trying to bring this game to life, but it's too early. You only get to play as like Charmeleon. And then there's another one that they're showing you gameplay or whatever. I spoke to one of the guys, and he told me that as soon as they drop a demo, they'll shoot me one. But they're doing like an open world RPG, multiplayer co-op LAN game, and I'll put that link in the description right here if y'all trying to peep that out, because that shit look ridiculous. I don't know why, like Prof said, they're holding back on it. That game, and if you go to Game Jolt, which is the website I gave you, if you type in Pokemon, you see almost all the fan-made Pokemon games from Pokemon Mega. Full Moon was just released. You have a whole bunch of fan-made. You got Fakemons, which I don't really mess with, and you just got a whole bunch of Pokemon games that are just revamped. So this one specifically, Pokemon Destiny, is going to be a game that you get to capture Pokemon, play online with your friends and stuff like that, but it's going to be used and work under Unreal Engine 4. So I think that's just kind of dope.
One of the biggest games that's out right now is Pokemon online. It's called Pokemon Revolution. I actually made a video talking about it, and it's essentially the old Pokemon games, but online. It's like an MMO, and there's like hundreds and hundreds of people, so you could see all your friends, you could battle them. It's a really good game. I don't advise playing it on this mobile because it's very like laggy, but it's on PC, so just type it in, you can find it.
Also, I kind of want to add in. One of the things I've done is I played a few ROM hacks. The ROM hacks are also really good. Essentially, if you don't know what they are, they're pretty much they take the base game. So like pretty much they take like Pokemon Emerald, Fire Red, and what they do is they tweak it. Well, not even tweak it, but sometimes they'll rework the whole story. They'll add their own maps to it. They'll add their whole like legit stories. And some of them I've played have been really, really good. I'll definitely, and like I said, they're free. All you need, you can run them on any computer if you have a GBA or a VBA, is the name of the emulator. Literally, bro, definitely take the time, play them if you're a big Pokemon fan.
Also, they added Pokemon Go mod on GTA 5.
Yeah, you can't fight though.
Which looks like I've seen a few clips. It looks crazy. Like it looks
I downloaded it yesterday, man.
It's amazing what those modders can do, man. So that's what I'm saying. I don't know why they don't just let people that can create stuff do it. And he's like, this Uranium was free. I don't understand. Like, and Nintendo also shut down a Metroid project, a huge Metroid project. They feel that like fans creating projects with their stuff actually takes away from their business or their vision or what. I don't understand that because nobody else feels that way, and especially if it's free.
Like all they have, that just goes to show that Nintendo doesn't care about what we want. They care more about what they want because. Like I said, I was watching a bunch of that Pokemon Unreal because they have a lot of different stuff. Like, they could easily just hire somebody that and do that, bruh. I mean, their system probably wouldn't be able to play it. That's probably why they hate me low-key, but I don't know. There's too many crazy ideas out here that they can go with, and they're just out of touch.
Yeah, I got a link for Pokemon Full Moon if anybody wants it to. That shit.
What Nintendo said was they don't want, like, their product message getting, like, muddled, I guess. Like somebody come out with something and it don't work properly and people think that that's associated with Nintendo.
But that's stupid though. That's like, that'd be like me. Like Marco, shout out to Marco. He did our layout and he made the logo and all that stuff. And he did that because he wanted to do it. Like that'd have been like me messaging him and saying, yo, I need you to delete the Twitter you made. I need you to delete all that stuff. You hurt my brand over here. I don't like it. Like, it's just dumb. It's like, yo, if you don't like it, then it's fine. But they not hurting anybody, especially if they not using your name and then charging people.
Right.
It's a free project.
You know what the problem is? Nintendo was getting alerts saying people were actually, this is people who probably didn't know that they were fan-made only, even though most of the time these Pokemon games do say fan-made project. But they were getting, like, tweeted and on Facebook and a whole bunch of shit. Even their support chat. How come Pokemon Uranium, or how come this game, how come it's buggy, or how come it doesn't work? And they're like, we didn't even make that. So what Dave said is pretty accurate, but I think the fan-made projects, for the most part, I like them a lot. I just started playing one of them that my boy put me onto, even Rose Gold I started playing. And just to see the amount of time and effort they put into these games is ridiculous. Like,
10 years,
they legit,
man.
10 years, man. And one of them even added like 690 Pokemon. I'm sorry, 690 Pokemon in there. In one of the games, and I was just like, oh, holy shit. And unique animations.
I have to ask you, do you feel that the gentlemen that are making these projects on Unreal Engine 4 and stuff, are they going to get that cease to exist thing from Nintendo 2 as well?
Yeah, let them get some traction.
That sucks stuff. Like,
but that's not a project with millions of downloads. Like,
okay.
Yeah, it's just
you think it's too underground to get hit, Prof?
No, it's just showing what Unreal could do.
Yeah, they're not.
Like, they do it with like Mega Man, Sonic, Mario, all that. Like I don't think they care about that.
Man, I don't know.
Yeah, for the most part, the only one that's taking it serious is Pokemon Destiny, but they've been in the works for a few years, and they want to make that shit. They most likely, but they already put a notice saying that Nintendo's is gonna definitely reject it, so they're gonna have their own client to support it, their own link client.
You know what's crazy is how you gonna propose. How are you going to say you don't want nobody, you know what I'm saying, really making your stuff, making it better, but yet you got a game called Super Mario Maker? Like, that's so trash.
It's because it's made by them.
I know, that's so trash. Like, yo, literally, like, man, you can really draw people, like how y'all been saying, like if they just hire one of these people or get somebody on staff that wants to shake some things up a little bit, they can really, you know what I'm saying, they can really, they can make, it'll be a huge move, man.
They don't understand. Win back the game. They don't understand. Their philosophy is different than the people on the western side of the world. They're still like operating like they did in the 80s and 90s. Like they've been strong arming dudes, not just recently, since the beginning. Like they like a publishing company or a team, not a publishing company, a development team might think that their game would sell 10 million units. Nintendo would straight tell them, like, you're not selling 10 million units, you'll sell 1 million units, and then they'll strong arm them into taking basically the whole project. It was a lot of shit like that, like them dudes was doing. Like they're unbelievable over there. So, but that's how they rolling. You don't touch their stuff. We still can't play their. You know how many times I wanted to go and record Mario Maker, Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze, Mario Party, Mario Kart. Like, you know, YouTubers will play that shit all day because it's a good change up from the other games. Like, if all 6 of us get on this motherfucking Mario Kart right now and play that shit, we will all play that and be in videos because the games are fun. But they don't want us. They do not want anybody doing anything with their stuff. That includes recording it, sharing it, making your own projects. They don't want nobody touching nothing. So, we just won't. I mean, whatever. Anyhow, Propsy, you got any other video game news and stuff you want to cover?
No, I ain't got nothing really.
Okay. So we only got just a couple more things. So before we get to that, let's go ahead and where's the GI? Here we go. Make sure, as always, every week we tell y'all this: GamingIlluminati.com. Also check out the GI Updates YouTube channel, the Twitter, and check out the app. If you need articles and you're looking for anime reviews and stuff like that, they have all that stuff over there. And matter of fact, they actually got me on. They was one of the people, one of the groups that got me on the PC, got me situated with my build and all that stuff. Because I was going to not get a PC this last generation, but I ended up getting one. Coming up on the 2 years of PC.
Give me a second, fellas.
All right.
You know what? I just thought about. Yeah, I forgot about the. No, just put it in there. The NBA 2K17.
Oh, we about to get there now.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah. No, we got this 2K17. We got a couple pieces of news. The only thing that wasn't in the articles is something that just came in the last 45 minutes. They're going to have finally a face scanning app for your phone, like more like what Live had, so that it should be easier and that everybody should now not have to go to Target and buy PlayStation cameras because that's what all the nerds did. Just to scan their faces. I scanned my face and then my PlayStation camera, I think, was behind my cat litter box somewhere in the bathroom. And I never used it again after that. So now you'll be able to use your phone as you should have from the beginning.
Jeez, what trailer is this, bro? Like
these just came out. This is called Friction. All right.
Friction. Okay.
It came out like 2 days ago.
Yeah, just came out. So we got the face scanning app, which should be good. They're adding some stuff to kind of make more of a skill gap on the game in preparation for esports and other competitive avenues. For example, you will actually have to time your layups when you're releasing the button or the analog. So you're going to actually also, when you shoot your jumpers, you're going to have to make sure you're aiming the analog towards the basket and you're timing the actual jump. Fucking stupid idea, but you know, if that's what they want to do for esports, then that's fine. We'll see how it is once we get our hands on the game. So making layups and shots won't be as simple as just timing the actual jump. You now need to make sure you're aiming your trigger at the basket. So I'm telling y'all right now, a lot of people are using control freaks on their games anyway. If you don't have any control freaks or FPS freaks, control freaks, you might want to get you some. They're $10. I don't have any, but
the biggest question I have for this, Chase, is what about people that don't use analog?
Exactly.
I mean, forcing people to do it because most people don't use analog.
They might have to.
Not for jump shots.
I only did it for dunks, actually.
Yeah. I do it for like floaters, and dribbling and stuff. But I never like the older 2Ks. I used to use the analog a lot more because it was a lot more consistent. But with this 2K, the jump shots are so inconsistent. And even like the fact that you already do layups and you miss layups now
all the time.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
it's gonna be worse that they're putting in this feature to make it so it's gonna like what they're claiming is competitive, but it's not. Like I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I can't speak on it because I ain't played it, so it might not even be a huge factor. It might be a feature we can even turn off, like or whatever. But it doesn't sound good at all.
I'm willing to try it out.
I'm willing to adjust.
I always appreciate a skill gap because everybody in 2K we get a hold of those videos, best shot, best hesitation dribble, blah blah blah. So it makes it easier, and you run into all those people. So maybe now it'll be a little harder for everybody.
So you guys don't mind it? Like,
I think it's a dumb idea, but
a bad guy. Okay,
I'm willing to.
Like, I think it's dumb, but I don't mind them doing things to make me feel like I'm more skilled than someone who just buys the game, pays $60, gets their character all the way up, and do the same exact thing. Like I feel like there should be more to it.
Like the skill gap.
That's what they're trying to do. So what we on right now, fellas? I'm sorry.
We're talking about 2K.
2K17.
That's exactly what 2K said. They said that pretty much everybody who gets the game and puts some time into it creates a guy who's going to be all the way leveled up. So they was looking for a way to like show the skill.
You still gotta have some skill to
like show the skill. Like just because your dude is leveled up, if you're not good on the sticks, then it's not really gonna show.
I mean, but all they had to do was have two separate players, one for online only and one for my career. And you can't buy VC or skill points for the nigga that's online.
They never
have to earn it. Yeah, they never gonna do it. But you should have to earn it.
Not buying VC 2K, you're right.
They're making way too much money to stop people from buying VC. I mean,
how much they made this year?
I don't know. I just know when we found articles before, EA, I know it's not 2K, but EA from Ultimate Team modes alone made $65 million in microtransactions from Ultimate Team. So
yeah, but EA has more though.
I know they have more, but I'm saying I know it's not 60 million, but they're making good money from the microtransactions and the VC FIFA. And the My Team points and all that stuff. This also says something about them changing the dribble moves. I like this because everybody knows that over the last 3 2Ks, it got like really animation heavy and shit. Like let's say the shot clock is running low and there's 3 seconds and we're stuck in a dribble animation. That's going to take 3 seconds and then we get a shot clock and because you can't cancel a lot of your moves. So I guess they're trying to avoid that. Basically, instead of all the moves just being timed, they're going to stack them so that they're kind of separate from each other, so one animation doesn't interfere with the other one, and that's so that they don't last as long.
And you can break it.
Because you should be able to use that anyway. Because
they also said they added animations, like because it's weird that you say that, but they also basically contradicted themselves by saying that on offense you now have the ability to force animations with the analog stick. Like,
is that dribble animations or just?
I think it's just shooting animations or animations in general. Like on defense or offense, you can back somebody down and stuff. I'm assuming it's more of a in-depth, like how Kobe always does the pump fake and then goes into them and stuff like that. You can mildly do that now, but not consistently. I feel like that's what they're adding, the ability to force animations. But then they're saying that they don't want animations to be tied together, which is like really weird.
I don't know if y'all said this, but what about them fixing the fact that every time you spin on somebody or run next to somebody, the ball fucking like
we'll see.
Ball it.
That's probably gonna get worse.
That was the worst shit that I've ever had to experience in 2K.
It's funny though, because like it is mad annoying, but I understand why. Because
of the cheese.
The past 2Ks, you did that spin and it was over with, like that, or the behind the back.
Yep, the behind the back cheese.
And you can do about it, like so. Like I guess I understand why, but I feel like it needs to be more them forcing you to turn over versus you just losing the ball. Because NBA players are not out here just losing the ball every time they do a spin like that.
The bump still cheese.
And then half the time, you're not even, the person on defense isn't even near you. You just do the spin and you just lose the ball because their toe is next to you. And it's like, what?
Yeah, you got Chris Paul loose balling you.
Or they'll pick it up and you'll go into this animation where you don't complete the spin and you like chest bump the guy. And then you're stuck for like 3 seconds.
For like a second.
Or you're like, and there's a lot of times where like if you're playing center or power forward, you get locked into a paint in a contact animation and get 3 seconds because they won't let you out. So we're gonna
they,
see.
They,
know what?
They also talked about like the passing lanes and not being able to just dump the ball in the post and not being able to pass it wherever you want. But I remember they tried that and it didn't work because all the AI was psychic. They always knew where the ball was going.
Man.
But it was like worse, like maybe I want to say 14. It was like they had this psychic AI that like you could not pass the ball anywhere. So I think they rehashed and maybe trying to fix an idea that they had.
I mean, they need to be able to throw overhead passes to big dudes. They need to be able to make the big hold the ball up top instead of down low and get ripped every 5 seconds. And they don't need to be able to get solos.
Remember?
Yeah.
Like that's so petty.
So they got a lot. We'll see.
I heard Spike Lee's making the next story.
Oh my God, no.
No,
I'm lying.
Ricky.
He's calling him frequency
vibration.
Worst name for a player.
Garbage name. Give him a regular name like Stan Healy or something. I don't give a fuck. Just why you gotta call him frequency vibration?
Yo, I heard his man's ain't really died and he coming back for the next one.
That shit was so terrible, yo.
You get to play as Vic as the next one. Yo.
You got that cause of me. Like that shit dumb ass out my car.
You play as the girl in the next one. Yo, I want to see WNBA players in the game. Even though
they had video games, nobody bought the shit.
They did. I never even seen one before. I swear to God. That's funny as hell.
I think they did. Hold on.
I never used the teams overseas ever.
I don't know why they add them in. They need to replace them with fucking WNBA.
Well, no. Remember, this game is being sold worldwide too. So in Spain. No. Remember, they even got what's his name? How did I forget his name? He's on the cover of the Spain version.
They gave Arena Football League a game though.
That's all. But
wait, what you said, Jay?
Nigga picks a female team. I'm going to destroy them. Be like, it's not even going to be a question.
No, what are you saying, Prop? Because you was lagging out for me. I'm sorry.
I'm saying, like, I hear what you're saying about the WNBA shit, but if anybody picks a WNBA team
they're gonna get pooped on, man.
NBA shit, they're gonna get destroyed.
I figured they'll have. No, this is the thing. And I'm not trying to pull that some bullshit where I'm like, yo, I want to see it, even though I don't even watch WNBA. I watched some 2K guys, so I was wondering, like, that'll be crazy, or at least, you know what? If they add female park players, you think that'll be fair? There's some females out here.
If they make them play below the rim, no, that's not gonna be fair.
Yeah, they're not gonna be dunking on nobody. They're not gonna be able to have. They're not gonna have that much strength to be able to back anybody down. Like they'd be so discombobulated. But if they were to do something like that, and they had a mold where you could only pick WNBA teams, that's cool. I wouldn't mind that.
But isn't my part supposed to be fun? So like having like female characters, like you don't think that would just pass for fun sake?
It's a character skin. It's not going to change the game.
Right. But if they do that, you know, that would kind of go along with Prof's idea of having two characters. And that would be kind of lit when you think about it, because you have obviously an NBA player, but if you want to make, let's say if it's some gamer chick that want to jump on 2K, she got her own female.
Yeah, it's gonna be more dudes that make female.
Yeah, like always.
True.
True.
And to be honest with you, I think it'll be. I think like what Chase said, the skin. It just being a skin. As far as the part goes, that's when I wouldn't care if they'd be like, all right, they let females dunk, because it's just a park mode. It's for people to have fun. They're not gonna give them extra skills, no. But as a skin, I figured, because I know there's some females who play. So I mean, I'm like, all right, that should be kind of cool. But I don't think that'd be fun.
For a skin, it doesn't affect them. But like even the mascots, people swear that they don't give them special abilities, but them dudes do that crazy rebound.
Them dudes is nice though.
It's a reason why they always pick the same mascot. Like them motherfuckers be grabbing extra boards and shit. So like, I feel like it's not just a skin. Yeah, and it's hard to see over them because you can't. They big ass heads, but pause.
Fun fact, there was not. I thought there was a WNBA game. There wasn't. There was definitely an Arena Football League game.
Yeah, but EA made that, didn't they?
I think so. The WNBA players don't make very much. The league minimum is $51,000 for the year.
That's bold.
It's 35,000 for rookies. The league minimum.
That's what you get. What you generate, yo.
Yeah. So they're not gonna be in the game.
Type buns, yo.
Well, time to get to these L's.
Well, right before the L's, Madden. Ooh. My Madden just came in. It just came from Amazon, like when I went downstairs for that chicken. That chicken. Madden 17. Haven't played it yet, but I do have it. I get it every year. It's just that, I play like Anyway, Dave, talk about Madden 17, bro. Madden 17, you've not been very happy with Madden after the first couple weeks for the last couple years. You said you're going to play this for the whole year, so why?
You gotta watch the video. Go to the video. You'll see why I'll have it all year.
Okay, well,
but
give us a little.
I want to say right now that they need to get it together. There's some patches that they need to put out because there's literally a game-breaking glitch if you play people head-to-head that pretty much a lot of the people figured out, so it's just not fun. I'm not gonna say what it is, just for the people that haven't figured it out.
Talking about offense.
I'm talking about on deep when you're on defense.
It's an advantage for the
defense.
It works out both ways, actually.
There's an advantage on offense, too, that people have been doing.
It's bullshit, man.
Bullshit.
And it's like literally one of the worst. Like, I can't believe that the game came out on EA Access, how many days in advance? 3 or 5?
Sorry.
5
days.
5 days in advance, yo. And then the PS4 version and the regular retail version releases, and this hasn't been addressed because it's literally one of those things that you like. They have to address immediately, and yeah, I can't really enjoy it until they fix it.
Outside of the glitch,
I was playing. Go ahead.
Outside of the glitch, give us the good stuff.
They introduced the ball physics. Those work nice. They don't work all the time. I got a video that's probably coming out in like 20 minutes that shows when they go haywire.
Channel, yo.
But the ball physics do help. The game does feel different. Rex Dixon said something that actually was true because a lot of people was like, "Yo, this looks just like last Madden." He said you actually have to play it to feel the difference, and that is true. It does for not necessarily for better, but it does feel different. It does have some differences. They got these new ball carrier moves, which I got problems with that too. They got this fake out interaction system. The aggressive catch has been toned down. People still beast, but it's in the right situation, so that's not quite broken anymore. But they replaced it with this fake out interaction system that is, in my opinion, broken. It's Madden, man. It's either you like it or you hate it, or you can tolerate it. I can tolerate it. You can have some fun games if you're playing with the right people. I could tell tournament people are probably gonna have a Phil's day with this game as far as like exploiting it, but it's Madden. I don't know. I mean, if you love football, I'd say pick it up.
Okay. Well, I got it. I still see some of these funny tackles and the way the players mash together after playing.
Yes, that's still in the game. Matter of fact, I just want to say, shout out to EA Access, but why is it Madden this year was only 6 hours the playable demo? It's normally 10.
It's supposed to be 10. Yeah.
It's supposed to be 10, and I'm noticing that now all of a sudden even Mirror's Edge was 6 hours. I don't know. They ain't even saying nothing, but aside from that, I'm having fun with this Madden, but I think Dave is right. They need to address a lot of issues. I mean, there's for example, I do a play action pass, right? As soon as you fake the ball to the guy, your guy completely stops. You can't make any movement. I don't know if you guys noticed that. Your guy just stays stuck for like a second and a half. And it kind of messes you up because normally what I'm used to in the Madden, as soon as you fake it, you could just run. Also, when you want to run, that's not cheese though. When was that? Don't start. See, you're doing it. You're about to leave me in. Nah, I'm good. Nah, I'm not. No, but
I'm just fucking with you.
Nah, but if you understand, like I'm used to when you give the ball in, you want to position yourself the right way. It doesn't give you that ability or the opportunity to. Therefore, the defense can literally come in all the time and get you unless you throw it off a lot. Unless your linemen are that more powerful or better. Hopefully they can fix that. I think honestly the ball physics is good, but for the most part, I noticed there's the fumbles that happen. There's fumbles that are happening when they're not supposed to be fumbles, and you can't challenge them. So, for example, if you throw the ball forward, which I did a couple times, and I got tackled, it was still considered a fumble. When I was already on the floor, it was still considered a fumble. And not talking about, if there's 2 minutes left of the clock. No, they still considered a lot of stuff fumbles. So maybe I like the running game in this game. I like the running in this game, honestly.
Running's okay.
I'm not going to sit here. What don't you like about it, Dave? I haven't
got to experience it too much because I ran against people that know what's going on with like this glitch. So where you can't run, but
I know what you mean. That glitch is.
But I've only watched a bunch of people play, so I can't speak on feeling the hand experience. But some of the things that I noticed, shout outs to Madden for incorporating the new field goal into the
Fucking
game
hate it.
because I really watched my man's Markel the GOAT, goddamn it. Dude was literally like it was like 50 seconds left on the clock. Markel was up by 1 point. And dude threw a bomb to I think it was Greg Olson or somebody, and he caught it. And he's dancing like he could have easily scored a touchdown, but he started dancing and got tackled. He brought the ball up to the 20-yard line with 5 seconds left, and this dude missed the field goal and lost the game because of that. Like,
I miss extra
actually
points.
like that because I feel like it happens. NFL players do miss field goals. It doesn't happen all the time, but it does happen. One of the things I've seen a lot too was they added a new front flip like to the game or whatever. So like dudes be doing front flips, and it seems like every time they do it, they damn near fumble the ball. Almost every time I've seen someone do it, they fumble. So I thought that was pretty cool.
And you know what, Prof? That's a great point you made. I think the biggest issue though with the kick.
Hold on. God damn, really?
Oh shit! All right, guys, I'm streaming. Yeah, no.
Hold on. No, I gotta fix.
So Dave, you getting on this Madden next, bro? What up?
Man, I gotta go to.
Okay. All right, we should be back.
Wait, not like this. Don't
Nah,
bring me
not
back.
like this.
No, he's
Don't bring me
tweaking,
back
bro.
like this, yo.
Yeah, we keep buffering a lot, yo.
Yeah. All right. I think we're back here.
No, you're not back, bro. Not on my screen, yo. This shit look buns, yo. Look at Davis.
Everybody, wait, but look at Chase blinking his eyes. You see that?
Yo, we look like a big ass gif, yo.
It should
the
be.
way-
It's
Yo,
not-
Chase.
Chase.
Is it still lagging?
Yeah.
They saying we good, yo.
All right, we good.
All right, so I don't need to see y'all, but
Yeah.
nah.
but-
I don't even know what I was talking about, but
Yeah,
I think
we're
they need to
good,
fix
Chase.
that. Oh, another thing they should fix not all the time. This is not all the time. I don't know if you experienced this, Dave. Me, Swank. I know I played 2K Legend. I think 2K Legend experienced it too. When you're actually once you complete a play, there's sometimes you can't even move your controllers up and down. So these are minor bugs and glitches. You actually have to press home on the PlayStation and then go back into the application and then press start. And then when you go back, then you're able to move up and down. Just some minor bugs and glitches. To be honest with you, I don't mind. But I'm having fun, man. I like the little advanced moves. When you hold L2 and you juke, he does like an advanced juke. But when you're not using L2, he does like a mini juke. So
Yeah,
I think your stamina plays a huge role too. Because if you juke too much, your guy gets super tired, and then you're open for a damn fumble, which I think is like ridiculous.
They got little stuff on that game, like when somebody's running the no huddle, and like after the play, and then somebody runs the no huddle for whatever reason, it automatically shows the coaches, and then to get to your dude, like for it to show the play, you got to press X, and then when you press X, you change the defender that you want to use. So just like little stupid stuff, like Madden is just.
Yo, what about when you tap the ball in the air though? You could tap the ball in the air and then re-catch it. That's crazy.
Yeah, no, that's dope. Like that's the ball physics. Like they fixed the passing game as far as like the aggressive catch and playing defense. Playing defense is actually fun. That's one thing they did do that I got to give them credit for. I mean, if you know what you're doing, if you're getting beasted like I was getting beasted, it ain't that fun. But if you know what you're doing, I can see how playing defense is gonna be fun this year.
I got destroyed yesterday by King Dog. I'm not playing his ass no more. Cheating as fuck. But,
I think we ready. I think are we ready? The game of L's.
All right, fellas, thanks for having me on the show.
Number
Oh,
one.
wait.
Nah, bruh.
Nah.
Yeah,
The
Chase.
game of L's. Number one. I don't even know what to call it. Number one. Episode 1.
Challenge 1.
Challenge 1. The game of L's Challenge 1 is officially over. So, we are going to actually pick new games for people today. But we also have to talk about our experiences on the game. Now, the winner is Abel, because he actually beat Beverly Hills Cop on PS2. And he's dabbing because he live streamed it. I seen like the first live stream. I was in tears.
I did 4 of them.
We was on a Skype call laughing at him the whole time, yo. We did 4 streams.
Thanks, guys.
So, if you don't know what the game of L's is, it's basically we're trying to screw each other over by giving people the worst possible games to play. 6 hours at least. No multiplayer. Can't play with anybody else. And then you have to play on the hardest difficulty. Those are pretty much the rules. Anybody that doesn't complete the challenge You know who you are. You know, we will get to the consequences of that. So before we talk about the games,
I completed my game too.
yeah, let's Proxy
yes,
Proxy and
yes.
Abel completed their games. Let's take a vote. All right, I think the 4 main podcast people, we can stick to 6 hours. I'm fine with that. But for the guest, I think the guest should only have to do 4 hours.
Yeah, 2 hours.
I vote 4 hours for the guest. What do y'all vote?
I say 4.5, 5.
Well, no, 4 hours or 6.
No, 4.
4 or 6.
I'll go 4.
Abel votes 4.
As long
I
as they
said
play the game, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Propsy, what do you say?
If it's a guest that is constantly being reoccurred, like Dave, Nick, Barry, them niggas playing 6.
Okay,
But
Terry
if it's new people,
too. Okay,
Oh,
Yeah, if it's new people or people that have only been on once or twice, then yeah, I'm good with them having 4.
Silver plays only like for 25 minutes, but he's going to have to play an
I
hour.
still vote 4.
So I'll say 6, man.
Okay, Propsy says situational, but 6.
Yeah.
6,
And
but new guests before the initiation, 3, they get to play 4 hours.
Okay.
Yo, I'm a new guest or nah?
No,
Hell no.
you're a veteran, bro.
All right, so it looks like it's still going to be 6. We'll decide in private if there's going to be somebody that only got to do these 4 hours. So game number 1, Beverly Hills Cop on PlayStation 2. Abel,
My God.
talk about the game, pros, cons, and how bad was the situation? Go ahead, man.
Okay. Shout out to Ricky for one of the most disgusting games of all time that I had to play. Up there with H-Hour, actually. The controls, straight off the bat, just were not smooth. They're very twitchy. Everybody's today's plays shooters that are pretty smooth to play due to 60 frames per second. Even our 30 frames per second games, they're pretty smooth when you're aiming at AI and stuff. Within Beverly Hills Cop, it's not smooth at all. It feels so twitchy. It feels so twitchy. You can barely be accurate with your shots. Also, the button layout is just ass. You have your trigger at the top. So your trigger is your right bumper on your controller. So when you're shooting, you never get used to that. You're used to pulling the trigger, not hitting your bumper. And then to duck, if you actually had to duck behind cover or something, you have to hit the left bumper. And I never got used to that, and that was just so annoying. And then you just switch your guns with the D-pad and shit like that. Frame dropping was terrible in the game. If there was an instance of music, it would just totally bog down the game. If there was a lot of conflict on the screen, totally bog down the game. Sometimes when you're simply walking, bog down the game. The frame drops were just crazy. The AI varied heavily with damage, okay? So, like, say that you've seen an opponent in front of you. Say you've seen an AI character in front of you. You'll shoot at him. He'll die. He'll die quick. Next time you come around to him, say you died and you had to start over again. Next time you come around to him, he takes 8 shots. The damage varies. Like, it never is consistent. And character placement, for the most part, in some instances, wasn't consistent. But I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. That could be a good or a bad thing. And also, some characters were non-responsive. Some instances, some AI characters didn't move at all and totally got you caught up on your missions. Also, the damage flinching. When you take damage, you don't know where the shit is coming from. You have no clue. You take damage, and your guy flinches to the right. Every time, to the right, kicks to the right, kicks to the right. So you might think the dude's to the right of you. No, homeboy's way up in the rafters to the left, but you're flinching like you're taking it from this side. So you always have to keep your head on a swivel to look around and see, like, okay, this guy's coming from here, this guy's doing that and the third. Also, the cutscenes. Some of the cutscenes don't trigger in the game at all. You don't even know. You don't even know you had to trigger them till actually out of nowhere. You would actually be in a building, then the cutscene would trigger for the door that had to open for you. What? It was so insane. And also doors jamming and not opening. That was always problematic. And for the most part, not knowing what to do on some of the missions gets you. Sometimes you would think that you're completing a mission and you think that you're doing good, and then out of nowhere, the mission failed screen will come up. And I'm telling you, I fucking lost it. A couple of times I had to actually walk away because I couldn't do it. And I was just like, okay, all right. But thank God. I didn't think you could beat this game. Everybody in chat, shout out to the people that were there. Thank you, guys. We're sitting there playing the last level, and this bitch was hard. And when you die, you start all over again. You don't. There's no save point. There's no nothing. You start. It's very old school. You start all the way over again. And I don't even know how many times I died on that map. I thought like I died so many fucking times. And then at the end of the game, a lot of people were saying like, Abel, the game might be glitched. I don't think you could beat this. So I kept trying, shooting at this helicopter, and finally we beat the fucking game. And I almost cried tears of joy. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe that we freaking beat the game. And it was a rage experience with technical problems within the game. Any good points in the game? Probably the music was the best part, if anything.
We got some gameplay getting ready to come up. It took a minute. What was the worst part? The absolute worst part of the game?
There's parts in the game where you had to some of the characters actually interrogate you, and then this wheel comes on. Whoever invented this fucking wheel, this fucking wheel was so fucking annoying. Just because when you get lax, you're in chill mode. You're like, okay, I know what's happening in the game. Then when this mode comes up and it triggers this fucking bullet wheel or whatever, you have to hit the green bars so you can pass. You're being interrogated technically, and that shit was so fucking annoying. It has to be between that and the last level. The last level was insanely fucking annoying to do. After that, everything was pretty much bearable rage. Everything else was just bearable rage. But Ricky, good choice. Good choice, bro.
Yeah, Ricky, you get
the choice. That was great.
The winner. You get the W for picking that game. I don't want to turn the video off just yet because we want to sit here. We want to analyze this gameplay. I'm damn near trying to push resume game for Abel though. I got the worst part of this shit, but goddamn, you pause this shit one more goddamn time.
I actually have the video up on my channel, guys. Now the funny moments of the whole thing.
Check that out, yo.
Thanks, Rick. Thank you.
He's looking stressed, but it's funny as shit.
So yeah, it was good.
All right, let's check the gameplay out. We get to see what marvelous excellence we have here. Once
that game was missing a sprint button like a bitch, bro. You cannot. I felt like I was underwater moving the whole time. It was so fucking slow. But the people, thank God I actually streamed this, because if I did this by myself, I probably would have been yelling, and then my girl would have. Yeah,
So look how slow he's. This is as fast as his character can walk right here.
Yo, I can't see it. You still glitched on my screen.
I'm glitched.
I know the chat.
Yeah.
No. But it's still running. It's still running, Chase. But we can't see it. We can't see it.
Yeah, we can't see it. You still blinking your eyes, and David's still like gifting like crazy.
Hold on. Let me share. I'm gonna reshare it.
Yo, Abel, man, that game looked fun.
Is it still? It's still.
Oh, we just saw it. I just saw it.
Y'all see it now?
Yeah.
All right.
I don't see anything.
But you still don't see none?
I see it.
I see it now, but
you're not even on my Skype.
But I see a Discord.
These graphics.
I mean, I know your Discord. I see your OBS.
You
streaming? Are you showing your OBS?
I'm trying to. Here it goes. I'm trying to get some action on here, bro. The action taking too long.
I'm telling you.
There's no fucking action.
It's unfortunate. One of the downsides right now is that being a PC gamer, this is where you actually take the L, because we have access to more games, but at the same time more garbage games because of emulators. So a game like this, we couldn't give this to Dave because he's on PS4. So there's no you on Xbox One too, right, Dave?
Xbox One, 360, PS4.
Well, how did you fail the mission right here?
Thank you, Chase. Thank you.
Look at his hands and his arm. Look at this dude.
Yo, his right arm.
Yo, look how buff he look, yo.
Yo, his right arm is deformed.
Yo, and they said that was supposed to be Eddie Murphy. How the fuck is that Eddie Murphy?
Look, right there. MILF? Yo,
he looks like a burn victim right there.
All right, let's move on to the next game. Ricky, you was awarded. I had the pleasure. I had the pleasure of picking a game for Ricky, and I picked for Ricky. We picked Napoleon Dynamite, so he has 6 hours of Napoleon Dynamite. And here we have, what's this, a DS emulator or PS?
DS emulator, dog.
And this is basically what
the volume was all jacked up, so I had to play this shit with regular music on because
that is
the audio was garbage.
So talk a little bit about the game, bruh.
All right, so you obviously play as Napoleon Dynamite. You got characters like Uncle Real. I clicked on story mode, but there's really no story mode. It's like all mini games. So I wasn't able to beat the last mini game, and I think Chase was aware. I think he knows that he did this on purpose because this is an emulator. You're not able to do any of the drawn features with the pen. So when I finally got to the last mode, I literally got screwed because everything required you to draw and required you to use the pen. So literally, I had no choice but to just take this L and not beat the game. But to be real with you, it was boring as hell. But as a regular mini game,
look at these graphics,
bro, as a mini game, I can see this stupid ass dude dancing. That shit got me mad. I had to do it like 10 times, but it was like interesting, like the little mini modes that they had, little game modes, but it was god awful, man. No dialogue, no nothing, man. All you heard was because the volume was jacked in the game. You just went up against Uncle Rio in like almost every mini game mode. That shit was just terrible. There's really not much to say about this game, but this shit
could this be beat like this could be beaten if you had the pin?
Bro, this is only a 2-hour game.
Oh wow!
And I still couldn't beat it in the 6 hours.
They left him out
because
I feel bad for you, bro.
Because the difficulty, bro.
They left him at his boots. All right, what was the best part about the game? What was the worst?
The best part was that there was a bunch of different mini games, and I'm glad that I didn't have to go through for example, the Beverly Hills situation. You have to walk in the game like there's a story. Yeah. This was just all straight mini games. So I actually did like a couple of the mini games because it was challenging. The bad part was that I had to redo it like 40 different times because the PC keys or even your Xbox controller could not match up the pen. This game required you to use a lot of the pen, and that was the worst. Just overall, the game is trash, like just garbage. I did not like anything about that. That was dialogue. Look at that. Where he said, "Whoa, you sure?" Like that's the most I got out of what was the story about. Trash.
Are we gonna get a video out of this? Do you have any audio? Anything
I got something, but I'm still debating on whether or not I want to upload. It's just trash, yo.
No, it's all right. If it's trash like that, fuck it.
Rex Kwando.
It was god awful. What you say?
Rex Kwando right there.
Yo, that's trash, yo. Look at them little mini modes, man. It was a terrible game. I don't even know where Chase came from left field with this game. I don't know if he checked out game.
Yeah,
I thought he probably played it.
I'm sure.
I don't know why this even came out of his mouth for this type of game to be played, and that's just so unfair, yo. For real, that was unfair.
Good. I'm glad. I'm glad I could fuck you over. That was the goal.
That was the goal.
Okay, so next up, we don't have footage. He recorded it, but it was 3 hours long. We didn't have time to get all that footage and all that stuff. But Dave had the next game. Your game was Bound by Flame, which was not too bad. You want to talk a little bit about this game?
I can't go into too much detail just because I didn't have that much interest. It's not a bad game. Like what made it the worst is playing it on hard because like every little battle you fight is not trivial. You know what I mean? You got to actually pay attention. But it's not a bad game. It's just a whole bunch of like below average. Like it's not Beverly Hills Cop or Napoleon Dynamite. It's just like I guess the best way to describe it is a bootleg God of War meets I don't know, it had a lot of RPG elements to it. The good parts was like there's a lot of RPGs, so you build up your weapons, your armor, and all kinds of potions and stuff like that. So I could see how the game could be cool, but playing it on because I hate when games not only have a hard level, but then they got a level past that. I think it was called like Captain or something, and that was the level I was playing on, the hardest level. Man, I made it past the prologue. I played it for over 5 hours. I made it past the prologue, and like I was in another little village or whatever. The combat was whack. The dialogue was awful. Like the dialogue was bad. I don't know if they was going for humor or they didn't have money for voice actors or what, but the dialogue was like atrocious. Yeah, man, I wouldn't recommend anybody play this game on Captain or whatever the hardest mode is. It's just all bad.
Okay.
Jeremy said you got some thick ass lips.
Ooh, excuse me.
Jeremy,
all right, let's move on. Prophecy. Prophecy was awarded one of the greatest indies of this generation.
Thank you, Abel.
So Abel gets an L. He saw Hotline Miami and was like, oh, okay. We thinking like Yo, we got Beverly Hills Cop, we got Smite, we got goddamn Ride to Hell, we got Napoleon Dynamite. So I'm like, Abel got the oo-wop over there. He turned around, he tell Prophecy, Hotline Miami, which this is a game that is, everybody that I've ever known that has played this game really likes the game. It's not much of a looker, but the gameplay is fun as shit. So Prophecy banged out the whole game yesterday. He started, finished it today. You want to talk about Hotline Miami and give Abel a L when you start too.
First of all, my story is going to be a little bit different than everybody else's because I thoroughly enjoyed the fuck out of this game. I couldn't even tell you a negative thing about this game, to be honest with you. Like, this really might be 5 out of 5 for real, as far as like pure fun factor. The only negative is my blood pressure was rising because I was raging like a motherfucker. But this game, and like I said, I never heard of this prior to this. I had so much fun streaming this game and raging. Like, I really wanted to probably upload some of the rages that I did, but I didn't have like a hard time. I didn't really. Well, let me start off by saying I did for a while. Like, I streamed for like 4.5 hours the first day, which was what, yesterday, and then I finished it. I finished it in an hour today. Even with this massive headache, I was literally just like, okay, I'll do it, and I didn't rage at all. And I damn near completed the whole, because I still had like 4 chapters left. I completed 4 chapters with like maybe 3 or 4 deaths. Like, the last parts of it were really easy compared to the very beginning. I love the puzzle, mechanics, and everybody in the chat was sitting up here telling me, you gotta do this, no, nigga, I gotta do it my way. Like, I literally tried to go through and beat the whole game just using fists, like, for real. But there were some things that was bothering me because, like, I know in the beginning I was hitting the dogs with bats and stuff, but it wasn't registered. And all of a sudden, I found out I could keep doing it. Then there was other things that the game didn't tell me, like you could take hostages, and you take a hostage, and then when you shoot people or whatever, or they shoot you, they die versus you dying, as well as the left trigger. Somebody in the chat, shout out to who you was, I think it was King Dub or somebody, said hold left trigger and you could see the map, like where everybody is, and view the map in a different, view. I didn't know that the whole game. And when he told me that, it became way easier to see where everybody was. I think the hardest part about this game, the end boss was really easy. I think the hardest part was this part that I'm probably playing right now, to be honest with you.
He fucked you up. He came out of nowhere with that shotgun.
Like, I got a trophy on this part. I think I died 100 times, literally on this part. Everything else after this, there was a part in like the trauma, I think it was called trauma, and you were in the hospital. That part was really trippy, like, because you were like, I think that's kind of why I kept getting a headache, because it was like going in and out. And then there's other, like the masks. The masks are what make the game to be, because there's different masks for everything. Like, there's a mask that I just unlocked. I didn't test it out, but it's called Darkness. And I think you got to play the whole thing dark. Like, so this game was really fun. I really appreciate Abel. I'm not gonna lie. I really appreciate it.
Because sounds like you had a great time. Sure.
I don't think I've had this much fun on like an indie game since I can't tell you what, B. Like, I was really having fun on this damn game.
I told you. I said it. First thing
as soon as he said it, we laughed at him. As soon as he said Hotline Man, we were like, what?
I was going for the rage factor, but
one of the biggest things about it was the music. The music was pure. Like, if it wasn't for the music, the music made it so fire. Like, the music, everything about this game, Bravo, man, Bravo. like this game is so good. I think I might buy 2, fam. Like, that's how real that shit was.
Two's not as good as 1, from what I hear, but. We'll see.
Like, that shit was fire. The only thing they could have did to make this more difficult, because like I said, if Abel was going for the rage factor, he got that. Like, there's no L in that, because I was raging crazy. But the only thing they could have made it difficult is if they would have switched it and made it so when you spawn in again, people act differently. so they don't go to the same exact spot that they always go to, blah, blah, blah. Like, they did come in with different weapons at times, but it pretty much became real easy to predict what everything was going to do.
So, since I know we don't give scores, so it's kind of hard. But out of the games you played this year, what would you actually rank this?
Out of every game I've played thus far, this, as far as fun factor, this is probably number one.
Damn. Yo, what I don't get is like, I'm watching this gameplay and it's confusing me though.
It's a one-hit kill from the computer. If they touch you at all,
it's one-hit kill. If they touch you, you dead. Yeah, like this part, like, because y'all was in here when I was doing this. I swear I was on this part for at least 30, 40 minutes, B. Like, that's why I said this was the hardest part about the whole game to me.
I'm sorry, I'm just laughing because I know it's getting ready to go down in a couple minutes, so I need to laugh now. All right, so Barry, we're gonna get to you. Just Dave gave me Ride to Hell Retribution, a AAA game given 0s and 1s across the board. This is noted as the worst game. Now, it's only right that I show everybody and let them hear some of the voice acting on the game. Now, y'all won't be able to hear, but the people in the chat be able to hear. So I'm gonna just play the video, and I'm gonna let y'all listen, and then I'll talk. This shit sucks.
Oh my god.
Like a skinny little old baby cow, ain't he? You ever slice any
It's like the awful baby cow.
Scream and scream. It's funny. Don't you move now,
Yeah.
Not talking. No, they can hear it. We can't hear it.
Now, don't you move now, Cherry
No, I'm watching from the stream.
Damn!
Yeah.
Wait! Don't move.
That's the voice.
Yo, I need you to play. I need you to play this.
I done watched y'all.
Shout out to Terry for that.
Is this yours?
Bleeding isn't the same as dying.
Yeah.
I'll teach you the difference if you don't tell me where to find the other guys who were there that night.
Fuck y'all.
Oh my god.
Look, asshole, I've got no problem doing
Chase,
a bit of
you
pig
beat
sticking.
this?
Absolutely not, sir. I tried. I was legit going to try. Hold on, it ain't done. I'm gonna let it finish. Listen to his battle cry at the end, y'all.
What do you mean? Who gave the orders?
Fuck you. Fuck you. I've been that pussy brother of yours.
Wait, Dave, you said you got 360?
What the hell happened?
Got 360.
Hold on.
You said you do?
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I could have gave you a 360 game. Pet.
Guys, that was not anything that was recorded over Skype. That is how the audio on the game sounds. The game,
Bro, that was crazy, bro.
The shit is fucking.
Now don't you move now, cherry pie.
Cherry pie?
I'm trying to download this highlight. I don't know how.
Where's the battle cry? That's the battle cry?
Yeah, the game. So that is what the game is all about. So I have some other footage here. So this game is one of the worst games that I've ever seen, played. I hope it doesn't look like this on the stream. We'll see. But like one of the worst shits about this game is you'll be in a parking lot. Fuck, I hope this doesn't look like this on the stream.
You good.
You'll go into a parking lot and the chick will be getting beat up. No, it does look like that. Fuck, I can't use that.
It's all good. Fuck it.
I can't use that. So we
It
just
looks better than the fish game.
I'm gonna turn this volume down. We just gonna let this one ride. So this game though, my God, y'all don't understand. There's random sex scenes, and like fully clothed, and like the girl will be getting raped. So you'll beat the dude up, and as a reward for beating up the guy, she has immediate sex while the rape is fresh on the brain. The voice acting is terrible.
Dave, you played this, didn't you?
I did it. Hey, so I did good then.
Let me see if I can pull up one of these other clips.
It's the game of L's, right? I did good.
Yeah,
that was great.
Let me see if this one's doing the same thing. Cause I'm trying to get this. Hold on, let me see if we can get this right. Nah, yeah, all the footage is glitching, guys. There's no I was laughing as I'm playing because so many people try to emulate the Batman combat system. They you have one move that you can do is a kick, and you just kick them. I mean, you can try to punch them, but they're going to block it. So the kick is actually to break the block. You do the kick the whole time. There's a dude that look like Kimbo Slice. The guns, you got to shoot people more than you have to shoot them on the Division. The soundtrack is garbage. The sound of the motorcycle is louder than everything else on the game. So when you're ratting down the street, if you bump anything, your player just dies, and you have to start over. There is no redeeming qualities whatsoever about this game. There is nothing from this game that I can look at and say, yo, if they did this game would be better. There is nothing you can do to help this fucking game. There is nothing from this game that I would want somebody to put in their game. Everything about this fucking game is garbage. The 1 out of 10 it got is well deserved. I've never played a game worse than this. Tony Hawk is better than this.
Wait, what's better?
Tony Hawk. Ride to Hell has no fun factor. It has nothing.
I should get an award for
this game.
Giving that nonsense.
Is fucking poop.
Bullshit.
I had to play it for 6 hours. I was really going to try to finish it, but when I seen that I was nowhere near finished, I just gave up after them 7 hours. I recommend this for nobody. Fuck you, Dave. And I can't wait till I get Dave because I got something for Dave. All in all, I give this game a 0 out of 10 because there is nothing on this game that I enjoy. I'm on a call with Wiza, and I keep refreshing my Steam because I want to see 6 hours, and it just wouldn't happen. This game is fucking poop.
Damn, you were counting down the time.
I couldn't take any more of the random sex scenes. Shit was so awkward. It made no sense the way they was doing it. And the bitches is fully clothed. The shit, bruh.
My bad.
You got me. So the game of L's, I didn't take the L, but I took the L at the same time. So now we move on to the MVP of the series.
I gotta hear this.
The winner.
Oh, the winner. Yeah, you said the winner. Yeah.
The guy who we all want to be like when it comes to the game of L's. Larry himself. Larry, how was Smite?
Hey, man.
I told you he was gonna start it like that. I told you, yo.
All right, listen. So, the bit that I played.
No. How many hours did you put in out of 6?
Wait. We're not gonna start that. How we're gonna start this is what was the excuses you gave first as to what, how, and where you played this
Where did you play the game?
Barry was like, look, I didn't get a chance to get all my time in. He said it wasn't working on PC. I couldn't find no lobbies. And then he said I went over to my boy's house. So the bottom line is exposed. He didn't play it. He didn't complete the challenge.
Abel, he's lying, Abel.
His excuses in the chat had me in tears, and I was supposed to record. And I didn't record shit. I wanted to call the chat personally because I wanted him to share his stories with us. And it's been a long time since we've awarded something like this. But today, you will be awarded this here. Larry has not completed the challenge. In fact, he didn't even play Smite. Go ahead though. Talk about your 10 minutes on Smite. Go ahead, bro.
At your man's house. How you played it
At your man's house.
Why I gotta do this to me, man?
He put the whole dad gif on. Oh God.
Let's make it a little bit see-through.
I did play a little bit. Right.
How much is a little bit?
I got like an hour in, yo.
All right, so you know what? To prove that, what was the intro like? What did you do in the intro of the game?
So literally, the intro was a tutorial. You had to go through it. It teaches you what a phoenix was, what a tower was. You had to play with the chick with the bow and arrow, all that. Damn.
Damn.
And then you did that, and they make you win or whatever. So then I played the rounds, arena.
You sound like you don't know what you're talking about. I ain't gonna do that.
Sound like some reckless bullshit.
So I went in and played arena. I ran with Guwan, whatever the fuck the guy was. That was my first time, and yeah, man, got cleaned up in 0-13, 0-12.
So
got an assist.
So as consolation for you not completing the challenge, what should we do about this, Larry?
I told you he about to sing "Genuine My Pony," nigga, right now.
Yep. Well, I just want to say, now you know
The
what?
whole song, nigga.
Yeah, get the lyrics out.
Barry don't mind
Whole
singing, yo. So
song,
you got to kill it right now. I know you know that song.
We gonna give you this Mr. Krabs meme because you.
Now, hold up. What you're gonna do is, Google the lyrics right now, just so that we know that you're on point. Yo, Barry can sing though. Barry can really sing.
The whole song.
Yeah. Even the part when she moans, yo. Fuck it.
No, don't sing that part.
Huh? All right. I'll be the ad lib guy then. I'll be behind it. No, let me stop.
No, don't nobody. Everybody mute theyself. This is gonna be good.
Hey man, come on, y'all can't do this without y'all.
Yo, I just want to say one thing. Smite on PC is free, and Barry has the game in PC. So I don't know why he needed to go over his friend. But I love Barry, man. Let's get
Barry.
it.
Barry about to sing. Hold up, though. Hold up. Let me see the instrumental. I mean, it's either that or you owe us the 30. You want to pay the 30?
What instrumental at? Come on, where Genuine at?
Where Genuine at?
Oh, he might not. Look, we can't have him sing the whole song because YouTube gonna put this claim out. So we gonna get the instrumental.
You know what? Put the chorus on.
Go 30 seconds in.
All right, hold on. Let me we about to download it. This is gonna be good, bro. Lord Jesus. Hold on. Don't worry about nothing. Ricky.
My bad, yo.
Yo, you got Chase. What's this one? Let the volume come through your mic.
Who thought a pony, yo? Like out of
play it through my mic. All right.
Yeah.
All
So
right,
you
ready?
can hear it.
All right, get ready for Larry's rendition.
I gave you Maxwell, nigga.
Yo, this woman's work, classic, yo. All right. Y'all ready? All right, you ready, Barry? You ready?
Mute.
All right. Yeah. All right. I'm just a bachelor looking for a partner, someone who knows how to ride without ever falling on.
No, that's
gotta be. Thank you.
Yo, hold up. That wasn't even the start of the song.
Yo, no, the YouTube claim gonna come through.
Yo, did you swoop your baby hairs down in front of your face?
You know what's funny?
You place it. Oh,
yo, you know what's funny? The intro to the song didn't even end yet, so he started way too early. That was a good one, yo.
Yo, hold this down.
Yo, Jeremy, yo, you can't, bro.
You march your new Kanye. You march your new shoes out of here, Kanye.
Yo,
Complete your shit. You gotta sing a song that we choose.
Either that or you gonna pay the
Somebody
30.
getting this max. Yeah, or you gotta pay the money.
I'll play another song?
No, you good. I think that was enough.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's on World Star.
I don't mind mix. Get on my YouTube, man. I'm dropping my soon.
All right. So now for the final fun of the show is we're now going to pick games for them again.
Ugh.
So you have 2 weeks to complete these games. This list was randomly generated. So our first person, Barry, you get to choose a game for Ricky. What do you have for Ricky here?
I got one for you, fam. Listen, you know what you about to get?
What?
It's called Demon Summoner. It's not Demon Summoner. Demon Summoner, fam. PS2 or PC, my fam. Pick your poison.
Let me see this shit, yo.
What is
I
it?
thought it had to be like
No,
last generation.
Came out 2006.
2000 and on.
Oh, 2000.
Oh.
What's
Damon Summoner. Let me
what's
peep
this?
DAEMON, fam.
Yeah, let me look this up.
My nigga Damon, B.
Damon.
Damon Green.
Oh man.
What the? Why? Hold on. Yeah, the main character. No.
Oh dude.
Fuck is this?
Damon
The Order 1886 dub?
Summoner, bruh.
Yo, Ricky, you gonna hold this L, man?
Oh man. Hey yo, here I'm gonna put a link in the chat. I don't want to use anybody else random from YouTube's gameplay. I don't know how these. But there's footage of the look at Ricky's face, bro.
Oh. Wow.
Do you see the gameplay?
Yeah, dude.
No, these 6 hours though. And Abel and Prophecy only have to do 2 hours because they beat the other one.
Damn.
You beat the game, your next challenge is only 2 hours. This game is trash.
Yeah, damn, man.
All right. Next up, we have Ricky gets to choose a game for UTX. What do you have for him, my comrade?
All right. Well, first, I know Prof told me that the PC, but I did hear you mention before that you tried Pokemon Uranium, right? Prof? Is Prof there? I don't hear Prof.
I don't hear me.
Might be mute.
Nah, he might be mute. Yeah, I don't know because if he's able to run Pokemon Uranium wherever he's been, I'm assuming it's a PC, then he could play this McFarlane's Evil Prophecy on PS2.
What?
What is that?
Trash ass game. And when we try it, if it's not playable, he's got to play the PS4 game called Toro.
Okay. I think that's fair. What is this, though? Let me look it up.
Yeah, look
All right,
at
here we go. Chat, I got y'all with a link, chat. Here go the next one. Please stop with the politics. What is you talking about? He's talking about them.
It's tough to run a PS2 game, you know what I'm saying?
No, it's not, honestly. It's super easy because all you need is like 200 or 500 megabytes to run everything.
I'm back.
All right,
Yeah, prop. There's a thing. Earlier you said you played Pokemon Uranium, right?
Yeah, played it for a little bit.
A little bit, right? Where did you play this on?
Played it on laptop for like a few.
All right, so we're going to try first. We're going to attempt it first. If it doesn't work well, then I got a different game for you. But the game I have for you is actually McFarlane's Evil Prophecy.
The fuck?
Just because it has your name on it.
No, don't worry about nothing. I got you on the link, though. Here you go.
I got all the links, too, ready in a damn Google Drive account folder.
Ricky, you better, boy.
Yeah. Yo, look, and if that game doesn't work, on the PS4, there's a game called Toro.
Listen, B, I got 2 hours on it. I'm good. I'll find
exactly.
a way to play this, nigga. I'll play this tonight, nigga.
Okay.
Tonight.
All right. So the next thing, UTX.
What the fuck?
UTX gets
No,
to
but
pick.
wait. Before Chase, just to be fair, if it really doesn't run well for Prof, then we're gonna. Well, I'll give him Toro because Toro's garbage as fuck.
That's fine with
Oh
me.
my god, yo.
I seen nothing but titties. Is what I seen.
See the gameplay though.
So Prophecy is going to get Dave this time. What you got for Dave, yo?
Yo, let me just say, give me something good.
What you got for Dave, yo?
I remember this game back when 360, came out. It's one of the first games to come out. You about to get this Vampire Rain, B.
What is that?
What is that, man?
Vampire Rain.
Trash. Trash. Nigga. Trash.
That game.
I got a link. Hey, chat, we got a link coming. I got a link right now. I got you. There you go.
Oh my god.
I gave it a 2.9 out of 10. Trash. I played this game, B. Trash.
I had it.
Why you playing me like that though?
It's like poor man Siphon Filter.
Yo, fam, why you playing me like that?
Oh shit! Oh,
Said you had that 360 B because I had a game for you for PS4.
Where am I supposed to get this game from, yo?
Hey, chat. We also are, if you want to donate so that we can actually get the games, that'll be
please
that'll be
do.
fine. Maybe not this time, but we'll try to figure out what we're going to do the next time around. Not much. I mean,
Especially if it's a game you guys want us to play. If we
Yeah,
do
yeah,
show up time later on and y'all want us to play the game,
Yeah.
we'll be with it, even though if it's a trash ass
So,
game.
Yo, Vampire Rain B, that game is. That might be the worst thing on 360.
I'm looking at this.
I'll switch it.
That game was
It looked like
god-awful.
Siphon
It looked
Filter,
like, yo, prop
Yeah.
cover and the
It's
back of
like
it looked
a
like the
Leonard
shit.
cell.
When you played it, trash, yo.
Yo.
Garbage.
That shit was complete trash. And I immediately was like, yo, this game finna be fire. It's got vampires in it.
All right.
Whoa.
So,
Yo, why the first video that come up say the worst Xbox 360 game?
Right. That's the one I got.
So here's a question before I go. Abel was asking if we wanted to go back farther than PS2.
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah.
okay? Is everybody okay with that?
As long as we have, I don't mind. You know, I could get the emulator, so that's
So
no
you
problem.
saying
If somebody
Super
don't.
Nintendo's is okay?
Yeah, I don't care.
Atari is
I don't
fine
care.
too.
Okay.
Yo, I gotta play this game on hard still?
Yeah.
Yo,
All right.
Go
Okay.
forward. That shit all the way.
Oh man. So Abel, I got
why
Abel.
you sound like Drake when you say, oh, man.
So for
Hey,
Abel, what we
hey.
gonna do?
Go ahead.
And be inspired. Yo. Be
sorry.
inspired, yo.
Go ahead.
Hold on, guys. Let me get myself together.
No,
I need
jeez.
I need you to
Come on.
I need you to play this toilet tycoon.
What?
No, say that again.
I need you to play it.
It's called Toilet Tycoon. B.
Jeez. No, Chase. Do you have another game, bro? I'm not playing that. Oh wait, it's only 2 hours.
Yeah.
No, seriously, I thought it was 6. I was about to lose my
I
mind.
got this toilet tycoon for you. Yo.
Oh. What the fuck is this?
Yo.
Oh man.
oh my god! Oh,
The worst.
I got a link. I got a
yo!
Chase, I don't.
Who thought of this shit, yo? Who thought it would make a game like this?
Oh man. I got this
Are
toilet.
you-
It's on Steam, yo. It's on Steam.
It's so strange. Yo.
Oh, man. Damn, Chase, I know you do people like that. Yo, the thumbnails for all the
What do
videos
you-
for it are crazy.
It's literally, the game is literally ass, yo. Toilet tycoon. Bro.
Oh, I have to manage toilet. What is?
Yo, I'm crying.
Sorry.
Yo,
Oh man.
Oh shit. Oh man, yo.
I ain't gonna lie. You should have did that the first one.
Yeah,
No.
Cause 2 hours, that's Nathan B. You got this toilet.
Yeah, he got it.
got that.
He got the toilet. He said he got this toilet though.
Thank God I beat that game. Thank
All right.
God.
Well,
Oh man. All right. Abel, you got Barry. I hope you got something serious for Barry.
it don't matter. He not gonna play.
He
it.
gonna be like God of War 3.
Yo, Abel, wait. Think very hard, bruh. Think hard, man.
Shut up, Rick. Hey, I got this. All right.
Who wants to be a millionaire? No, I'm just
Duke Nukem Forever.
trash.
That's
Oh,
kind of garbage. That's a garbage ass game.
That shit.
Barry's
okay.
gonna have to sing another song.
No,
Yeah.
man. I've been
Mario
wanting to
Winning.
play that,
I
to
don't
be
wanna
honest.
You wanted to play it?
You wanted to play? Rick,
Say that again.
are you streaming this, Barry?
You might have to.
Let me download it.
Because I want to see. I like seeing these things.
This toilet tycoon is.
Oh, wait, I gotta play on hard. Oh fuck, wait.
Hey, Chase, question: where did you find this?
Out here in the streets, man.
See, you don't even give your sources. I'm done with you.
Wait, that shit.
Out here in the street.
Toilet
Yeah,
tycoon.
Abel, I played that shit's garbage as fuck.
Ricky, why'd you play?
I'm telling you, when I was young, I
Oh
was
my
like,
God.
all the games I wanted to play, I wasn't given a chance to play. I always had to play the shittiest games. Yeah.
All
Trash.
right, the last choosy is Dave for me.
Let's
I
get it.
gotta
Buddy.
get this.
Here, I got something for you. You gonna play Leisure Suit Larry Box Office Bust?
I can play that. I can play that. I can play Leisure Suit Larry. And there's titties on there. I can definitely play Leisure Suit Larry.
No, this ain't, bro. This ain't the
That's
PS2 one,
It's an
fam.
L for Dave.
That's not the PS2 one. Yo.
Nah, this one got a 1. This one got a 1 on IGN.
There's
Yo.
no titties?
Bro, that's not the PS2 one though.
Mm,
I want to play that.
yeah.
It got 7 out of 10 on Steam. I can fuck with it.
Yo, they said the lasting appeal, and the comment was just nope. Gameplay 1.5, painful.
It ain't gonna be no worse than Ride to Hell Retribution. I think I got off quite easy this week. Thank you, Dave. Thank you,
Nah, this is
Dave.
supposed to be a real bad game. Yo.
I can play it. I think there's titties.
I don't know.
That's why you're gonna have fun.
That's the only thing.
If you had to play this game for 6
Well,
hours,
if
and
you
there's,
like titties, I got you with a game next week or 2 weeks from now.
oh yeah, there's definitely titties on this. Absolutely. Oh man, thanks, Dave.
Thanks, Dave.
I could have had Toilet Tycoon.
Thanks, Davey.
Yo, that was the worst. Who's gonna come behind Toilet Tycoon now?
I know I ain't shit. That game's garbage. Y'all lucky I didn't give y'all Dora's Mermaid.
Yo, they
Dora's
said this
Big
game
Story.
drops down to 10 frames per second.
Oh, this shit's $1.56 on Steam.
What is?
Duke Nukem.
All right. Yeah, we're gonna do the finance stuff when we get off. Let's go ahead and get the outros out of the way. This was a great show today.
Yeah,
Motherfuckers is
definitely
silly as
was.
hell.
Definitely.
Shout out to the mods for whoever the weirdos is in the chat that you have to ban every week. I'm sorry to put y'all through that, but thank you. Shout out for everybody. Mark, Gamer2323, of course, King,
Hey.
Dub, Dre, Crunk Girl was here earlier, Chef, Trey, Sora,
Prophecy.
and what?
Oh, mad slick.
You was about to say it,
Raphael. I was.
Lady
Vaughn,
Infamous.
Lady Infamous, everybody. I want to say everybody's names, but no. There was no titties in Ride to Hell. There were no titties in Ride to Hell. No titties.
They was fully clothed.
The way he says it, no titties. No titties. but there
AC,
was no
shout out to
titties.
AC, Jaree, Jayden. So let's start with Barry, aka Genuine.
Barry.
Come on it. No, son, no. Let me stop.
Come on, man.
Listen. I'm about to get this. Down. This Duke Nukem, man. I might go ahead and stream it low key. Give me a few hours, yo. I might go ahead and stream this
Don't
joint.
have to, yo. Garbage. Good shit.
And he's in it for the 6, right?
He's in it for the
I'm in it
six.
for the 6.
All right, for the 6. All
The
right.
whole, he want to take the whole 6, the whole thing. Dave, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just looking at this Vampire Rain, man. Damn. But thanks for having me back, man. I don't even know if I want to come back. But, yo, yeah, no, thanks for having me back, man. I'll be back with my 6 hours of Vampire Rain review.
All right, and make sure y'all check out Dave's channel for the
Yes.
man, and me and him gonna get this MLB soon.
Ooh, you don't want it.
So there's gonna be some of that. So make sure y'all check the description, man. He's in there. Like goddamn.
Support.
All right. Abel, I gave you a game that was unstreamable. So what's your closing statement for the show?
I might stream it. But yeah, thank you, Chase.
I'm glad
Thank
I
you.
could be of service. Man.
Shout out to everybody that that came through tonight, and also, guys, again, hit the like button for the video. We had a great podcast, phenomenal job, everybody. Shout out to Barry and Dave for coming through, and thank you again, Chase.
Dab on the toilet tycoon though.
Got a dab on it one time.
All right, Prophecy.
Oh God.
All right, so that's the end of the show today. We're gonna see y'all next week.
Yo, thanks for my outro, though. We out. Fucking
Yeah,
man,
we'll
you're
see
bum.
y'all. We'll see y'all next week, and we'll do the we'll return to review our second challenge 2 weeks from today. So we'll see y'all then.